You're now tuning into the sounds of the Potnas Podcast.
We're back.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you're at on the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, you have now tuning in to the world's greatest podcast. Oh yeah, last episode, freestyle, hey, it's the Potnas Podcast since the last episode, a season damn 7, yeah, you already know, man, I'm about to go, man, it's on top, never don't, hey, pass it D, hey!
Pass it to me, you'll never gonna fly.
Huh?
I think you said the word was stop, I'ma keep it, going never stopping, it's the boy D and we ain't messing with the cops and
no.
Like I keep saying, pass it off to Brad. Oh, I ain't gonna stop, yeah, we happy, we ain't sad.
I'ma keep it going, cause I'm pretty fucking glad. You gotta wait till the fucking. Hey!
Last episode about to fucking bail.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna fucking trip.
Nope.
Hey, I got a pistol on my hip.
Hey!
For the safety, for the fucking hose. Get in my. Oh.
And you ain't know. Man, hold on. We about to fucking go. It's the Potnas Podcast and we always on top. Yeah, hold on, baby. We ain't never gonna stop, motherfuckers. You already know who the fuck it is, huh? You already know who the fuck it is, right? Hey, turn me up.
Not too much.
God damn it, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Potnas Podcast where we're delivering our perspective on topics, news, and shit. And we are your hosts, the Potnas. Let's go ahead and get straight into it, baby. Hey, first on the mic, give it up for the partner with the greatest vernacular, Dino, aka the Dictionary.
Yeah, I'm also officially, I'm claiming the title of
Next to him is the coolest partner. Give it up for cooling and pooling, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, I am the most explosive partner, the navigator of this ship. You ain't never met a friend like me. Minstrel. No, God damn it. Oh, yeah. It's Young Tizzle, the live thrizzle, baby, and welcome to the last episode of season 7 of the Potnas Podcast. Yo, we made it, baby. Episode 51. Fuck.
51.
Fuck.
51.
Le 51.
We are pushing. 51.
51. Spanish word today.
I need a Mexican button. What? I can't say Mexican. That's a word, and there's some people.
Okay, so if somebody said I need a nigger button on their Mexican.
No. That's black. No, okay. Mexican is not a derogatory term. Look, we starting it real hot.
But you said MESSCAN.
I need a
Mexican.
I didn't say a Mexican button. I said a Mexican.
That's no better.
A Mexican.
Okay, so you well, you can say a Mexico button because you like the flavor.
A Mexico button, sure.
And then like that means like you need the caricature of a Mexican person, but
it sounded like that's the equivalent would be like, I need a black button.
I think it was my delivery. I think it was my
black button.
I was being
I need an African American button.
Facetious when I say nigger, but yeah, it's like saying I need a
black button.
Yeah, black people button.
I need a white button.
Shout out to all the Hispanics that listen to the episode.
Yes.
I mean, listen to the show.
Yes. We apologize on behalf of
Spanish.
No apologize. No apologize. Okay.
For him calling you derogatory terms.
I want to kick this episode off with a hell yeah, they do. Hey, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
He got beat the fuck up. He got beat up so bad.
He got beat up.
But those guys are going to jail.
I thought that was a cool play though. How he did that.
He was in the play?
No. I thought it was I thought it was a unique play how he
was assaulted.
No.
Not how he was assaulted, but I mean, criminals are gonna do stupid shit all the time.
They serve her justice.
The streets were saying that it was set up like Jussie Smollett,
but the streets are also really silly. And
the streets is also me.
The Nigerian dudes who did the whole fake play with him. They got a whole documentary.
I know, and that shit is so.
Dino, back up from the mic or push the mic away from me for a little bit.
If you have not seen the video of the gentleman who staged the Jussie Smollett incident,
terrible.
It's ridiculous, and they parodize the way that he did. But I'm like, how are y'all not in jail and he
admitting,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, I guess that's what a plea deal does.
Oh my!
Oh, is that cue for the?
No, don't play that.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
We just want to hear it once an episode in the beginning.
Why y'all do that to me?
At the WB.
You're like, oh, you need to go. All right, I want to kick this episode off with a nice little icebreaker. Mm-hmm.
With a nice little icebreaker.
Solicitors,
Break the ice.
yo,
What's up?
I'm tired of them.
Mm-hmm.
As a homeowner, I am
of
so sick of people coming up to my door and knocking and trying to just get me to purchase solar panels.
Solar
panels.
Did you get it?
I'm not here to sell you anything.
Let me tell
This
you.
isn't a sales notification or a sales pitch. But how much are you making? How much are you spending? No, exactly. Pitch. I'm not trying to sell you or trying to get you to buy anything. This is just a consultation. I'm like, then what the fuck are you doing then?
To see if you're eligible. Was it a
Trying to see if you're
was it
eligible.
a brother?
No.
Okay, well let me tell you, I had a sister. And
I've had one of those. I've had one of all the skin types. But go
I
ahead.
couldn't help but like
Skin colors. Sorry.
In a way, I would help them because I just know what it feels like to feel like you won at work one day, you know. And then in another way, I really wanted to prove how terrible of a job she did. If you were going to try to sell me solar panels, you missed. There was a lot of plot holes.
So you're worse than me because you lead them.
I hate seeing.
On a trail and you give them hope, thinking that they're going to execute a sale, and they're not.
I've been training sellers for 9 years. So you have to really be good at it. Yeah. So, but I was inspired by her because she just needs to go like sell cars or something. Not no solar panels, baby. What's that going to do?
It sounds like she shouldn't be selling nothing.
But listen, here's the kicker. She was training some girl. So I was like, I can't even back out of this because it's going to look so bad on you as a trainer.
Yeah.
And I'm from trainer to trainer. I didn't want you to look bad, but you did a terrible job. You didn't even ask me if I owned the home.
Oh no!
I was like, yeah. She asked how many people. She wanted information on her own shit. How many people up in here? And I was like, okay. If I can find a text message, she put 1,000 emojis in there. They're gonna call you tomorrow to qualify to see if you're eligible, and then we'll send out a real representative, and then I'll stay with you the entire time. She was good on the support piece. Well, that's probably what she might as well just send a gift for her at the front door.
It was a mistake.
It was so bad.
This is slightly triggering for me.
But shout out to people that are trying to make money however they know how.
So JT's an anti-solicitor.
Yeah. So much that I purchased a no soliciting sign from Amazon. Yeah. I mean, like,
put it on the front door?
No, not on the front door. I'm not going to tarnish my beautiful front door. I spent real hard on money on that. Yeah. But it is going to go on the window pane. Right next to the door.
Yeah, that's probably better.
I mean, that's the best way to put. I mean, because I can't put it on the fucking brick.
I am gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint it onto my garage door. And then for when I have my garage door up, I actually have a hanging one for being inside the garage.
I feel like that they're still gonna. But here's the thing. I feel like that they're still gonna ring the doorbell and not see the sign until after.
They're gonna ring it like, and you should put. Is that why you want the camera so you can get the clips? I want the camera sinking when they see you. Like,
that's gonna make you feel good when you cuss them out. Like you should have read the sign.
Fam, yeah. When I get the ring system. Yeah, that's another reason why I need to get this fucking ring system.
Do you have a ring?
I'm about to get one.
He needs to get one ASAP.
Yeah.
This whole time you haven't had a ring?
I know.
It is so fun.
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to answer the door without answering, like actually physically being there.
We're
unavailable. I'm like, excuse me, sir. Did you read this sign? Hey, look at me. Look at me, meaning look at my voice.
No,
all right. Now look up 2 inches above and then look to the right. You see that sign? It says no soliciting. So why ridiculous. In the fuck would you even press the doorbell? Get the fuck back. Get on my porch.
I would kick your door down if you talk to me like
that. If you kick my door down, that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit.
Catching me.
I got you on camera, nigga. What are you talking about?
No, you're not catching me.
You ain't. Where you from?
I'm not catching you.
I'm about to fuck everything up.
Where you from,
talk
bro?
to me like that. I'm about to flatten them tires all on camera.
That'll get your house. That'll get your house like Swiss cheese up.
You said all of that.
That'll get your shit ran through.
All right.
That has some niggas in your front door.
Yeah, like,
listeners,
you know, everybody got work schedule on the pod.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That had your shit ran
Listeners,
through.
let us know how much you hate or love solicitors. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I say why that was slightly triggering for me to hear you talk so...
that you used to do door-to-door sales. Yeah, you've said it several times on the podcast.
Did you sell knives? Did you finally make it past
No,
the
he
training?
sold them booklets that had everything in it.
I was direct marketing. No, I didn't sell those.
You know how you used to be in elementary school, and then you used to you can get cookie dough, and
booklets?
you can get popcorn of all different flavors.
That's not what I sold.
You can get stuff from Celebration Station. Y'all remember Celebration Station?
I do. We used to have one where I'm from, and then they turned it into
into a top
Peter Piper pizza.
golf miniature golf course.
It wasn't called that.
It wasn't Top Golf, but it was like a miniature golf course.
Oh, that's
the one that they turned. That's the one by our house. Before you moved.
I wouldn't even make Top Golf the comparison. I would say more so.
No, I didn't say Top Golf. I meant miniature golf.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Putt-putt.
Yeah.
Oh, putt-putt.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had
putt-putt.
putt-putt for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's putt-putt.
yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the season finale. If you're listening, if you've been tuning in to this time, and if this is your first time, hey, welcome to episode 51 of the Potnas Podcast, which is the season finale of season 7, y'all.
If it's your first time, I'm so
we
sorry.
have, I mean, this is 2 back-to-back occasions and legitimate reasons to celebrate. We like the last episode was our 50th episode. That was a huge milestone, and I love what Bradley said about this is one of the most consistent things that you all have been participating in, and we're gonna keep it going, baby. And then moving forward, why did I say it like that? We're gonna keep it going, baby. I sounded like I sounded like a sugar daddy. Yeah, baby, I like that. And then
You said sugar baby or sugar daddy? What did you just say? What he said?
sugar daddy. That's what I meant to say. I did say baby.
It sounded like sugar baby.
Do I make
I'll
you
be a sugar
horny,
baby in
bro?
a heartbeat.
A sugar daddy.
I'm not
I sound like a
giving
sugar
no
daddy.
sugar, though.
But yeah, this episode we have a lot to celebrate. Not only is it the season finale of season 7, but this is also Bradley's last episode, ladies and gentlemen. And then
I was waiting for what the sound was.
Yeah, I was like,
and then we're also celebrating his move to L.A., ladies and gentlemen, the city of angels.
How you doing?
Oh, you got the kids. You should get some gangster.
Okay, so the L is fake. Okay, so it goes this way.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
There you go.
You about to upgrade, brother.
Yeah.
How you feel? But do you have a New York hat on?
Yeah. no culture identity at all. Just
What?
all over the place.
Boy, if you
I
don't
need a
get...
Bull's hat on.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
I mean, at least that'd be a little bit closer to the West Coast, but yeah, whatever.
Well, that's where he's from.
All right, so,
But I'm feeling good. To answer your question, everything's all right. Everything will be okay.
I didn't ask a question.
Yes,
Not
you
yet.
did. You did ask.
What did I ask?
How you feeling? I said I feel.
Did I?
didn't get a
I
chance
said
to
that?
say
Okay, my bad.
Because I was wearing a New York hat.
All right, keep going. Sorry.
But no, I said I'm good. Everything's all right. Everything's gonna be okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to take this time to surprise you both and call a special person up. We're calling one of our fellow partners
Oh, what kind of partner?
who actually lives in LA right now.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh, you calling my boy,
You
Brian.
plotted this?
Yes, I did.
Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah! Hey, you already know what the fuck time it is, baby. Yeah.
What's going
Ladies and
on?
gentlemen, give it up
What it
for our
do?
special guest that we're calling our partner that's all the way in the West Coast, man. He is a fellow brother of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated of Mines. Give it up for Armand Chauvin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah.
I know you said LeBron. I was like, I don't know no LeBron.
No,
I said
Armand.
That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy.
LeBron.
Armand, baby, what's up, baby? How you doing? How you feeling?
Armand, ear me.
Hey, what's going down? It's good to hear y'all, man. It's
You
good to hear
still
y'all.
sound very Houston. Your greetings are
What's
still
going
very
down?
Hey, what's going down? You know, Houston's in my blood. You can't let that go.
Yeah.
Already, you
Houston's-
know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's been a long time coming. It's been 7 seasons, and this is the first time that I'm calling you and getting you on the show. But it's only because like the angels haven't aligned for us. For the or is it angels or the
City of
Stars
the
to
Angels.
align, but
the stars?
that's the city of angels, so that kind of makes sense.
yeah.
You
The
think
You
angels.
think angels? I'm going to see
I would say it
angels.
kind of makes sense. It lined up.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Armand. I'll give you the opportunity to kind of give just a little quick back brief about you because I know you'll eventually will be or not back brief, but God damn it, I'm fucking up my words right now. Just give us a little synopsis of you. All right,
about
where you
yourself. Tell
from?
about yourself.
Where you at now? What's your occupation? What are you doing? What all you got to brag about? And then how you connected to the partners, baby? Come on, let's get it.
Dang, this
It's a
feels
lot of
surreal to
questions,
actually be on this side of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I appreciate being included for real. Armand Chauvin, actually, my name is actually pronounced Armand. I'm doing that a lot out here in LA.
Good job.
Gotta pronounce it the correct way.
You had a rebrand? You had a rebrand?
Damn, he got a whole rebrand.
That's crazy.
Slight rebrand that way.
Hey, West Coast did to you.
Church's Chicken rebranded too. So
know.
He ain't never told us that.
That's
Never.
crazy.
My name is Armand.
That's actually a
I
fun
mean, y'all
fact that
know
I do
that
know.
shit, but like,
That's a fun fact I do know about you.
Reinforce
yeah,
that.
I'll get out there and help you out.
Hey.
I always like to
I
like
believe it.
French style his name.
Yeah, that's what y'all doing.
Chauvin.
Black Chauvin like to make stuff sound more fancy.
Chauvin.
Especially Houston black people, because everybody got to be Creole down here.
Yeah.
Just everybody want it, man.
I mean, but I actually am Creole.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
But
You got
hailing
Indian
from Houston,
music.
Texas, Southwest side specifically. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I went to Holland Park. Went to UT Austin. That's how I met the Potnas, of course.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chapter. ID the home team. Yeah.
You can hear the buttons?
Recently, yeah. I can
Oh,
hear
that's dope.
everything.
That's dope.
Yeah. So I recently moved out to LA though. It's been a dream of mine to move to LA for I don't know how fucking long. It's been a long time coming.
How
It's
long
a
you been
dream
out
come
there?
true. It'll be a year in June. So I
That's
moved out
dope.
here last June.
That's dope.
Drove up
Dang.
like June 3rd. I was actually talking to Bradley about the drive and stuff like that, but it's actually a pretty cool little drive. It's scenic and stuff.
You also managed to
But-
remind me about all the things I'll be missing when I get out there. Thank you for
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
giving me the heads up.
Armand, that's exactly why we're calling. That sounded very forced and unorthodox for me to say. Armand, that's exactly what.
Oh my God.
What do you think about the city? Armand.
Hi, Armand. Per our conversation, per our discussion before this email.
What is your problem, brother?
Hi, Armand. I'm reaching out to get your input on the pros and cons of LA living. So could you please
dragging it.
that's the question. Give us your pros and cons. Give Bradley the pros and cons of
Please.
LA living.
yeah, let's hear
Give
it.
him like the intro, like what does he need to look forward to, and what does he not need to look forward to before moving out to LA next week?
Ooh.
That way.
Damn, next week, that's so crazy. And we were just talking about that.
I know.
But no, like, honestly, I think, my approach to LA and this move has been all about, like, setting proper expectations, right? Like, everybody knows LA is an expensive ass fucking place. So,
Facts.
that's one thing, heads up, if you already didn't know, which I'm sure you did, this shit is expensive.
Dude, I've become a financial analyst from the moment I got my job offer
Yeah.
to the current moment.
Master
Every time
mathematician.
somebody says the word LA, I see a dollar sign.
Hey, Armand.
For real.
I
Armand.
expect it. Thank you for
Hey,
that.
Yeah.
Reinforce that.
Hey, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you FaceTime audio just to get better audio. Okay.
All right, that's a bet.
All right. Hold on. All right.
Would you guys like some waiting music? I can sing something. Something about the way.
I didn't mean to actually FaceTime him, but all right. Well, we're here now. All right. Look at you. You look good, brother.
Yeah. What's up, brother?
All right. That's much better.
Did
All
you
right,
dress
cool.
up for this?
Nah.
Yeah, we require all of our guests, no matter whether they're going to be seen on. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Well,
I
you
mean,
can
if
actually see
I was going to be seen, I would have been dressed up.
yeah,
That's why I
you're
asked
not
him.
seen.
He was like, "You're a peasant. You just don't go on audio."
Yeah.
Wherever you're at looks really nice. I like the can lighting.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah,
Appreciate
you
it.
got
Yeah,
all
this
the
is my
pieces of
apartment.
stainless steels.
All right. Well, the audience can't see it, so
Okay, go ahead.
Bring it back. Yeah, bring it
bring us
Nah.
back. Pros and cons.
Pros and cons.
So going back, shit is expensive, right? Like, your housing is going to be damn near double for
It's gonna have
half of the
prices.
square footage that you would normally, get in like Houston and stuff like that.
You're gonna live in a closet.
Not a closet. Like
Basically.
my apartment's fairly nice, but this hoe is like $2,600, bro.
Damn.
You can get something
But
like
you can
this
have
size in Houston for like $1,800.
Yeah. And actually, that's a little high in 1800.
But it's not a studio though, right?
No, it's a one bedroom.
It's an actual
But even
one bedroom.
studios, nigga, like
Studios are
be like
wild.
$2,300.
Aren't you
Yeah.
getting a studio?
I am.
Did you secure that? Did you put that deposit down successfully?
Did I say I didn't last episode?
No.
Oh, my money been paid.
Oh.
Nah, he know that. He know.
Got the money. I secured my apartment last weekend.
Yeah, well, I know that homegirl wasn't answering your
Oh,
call.
yeah, you
She
was
was like
having
kind of
a
I
neglecting
talked
you.
about how the
Yeah.
experience was bad leading up until that very
Okay.
moment. Yeah.
All right, cool. Keep going on.
Yeah, but yeah. So like another thing, gas, right? Like I think gas in Texas is what
Mm-hmm.
$3 a gallon.
Yes.
Go ahead, up that $2, brother. I had to go. I was looking at gas stations driving home today. That mug was like $5. I was like,
Yeah.
Can I make it until tomorrow? Like to drive a little bit further.
Thank you for confirming, because I was still in shock. From
You said
the
it's like
times
$5.62.
So
That's $6.
Nah. It's like $5. Some places you can get $6, but like I stay in Echo Park, so it's like I can find $4.60, like $4.60.
Yeah.
Up to like $5.
Now you giving me the key, but here's the issue, because still it's going to be about $6. So I witnessed a $7 gas price because I take premium fuel on my vehicle, so I always pay attention. So that also influenced where I stayed in town too. So,
but you staying downtown?
Bingo, because I'm not driving nowhere, baby. That car's parked. It's parked.
That's what I'm thinking. If I
And
stay,
then when it's time to travel for work, I'm not paying that gas. Baby.
Yeah, it sounds like you're
That's
treating this
something.
like New York, which
That's something.
sounds like you should be treating it. I mean, but it's downtown LA, so
Yeah.
Some of that stuff is.
I mean, it's comparable, bro. Like, I mean, and I'm in sales, so like to go back to, I guess, about me, I'm a sales manager at Oracle, so a software manufacturer. Actually, a subsidiary called NetSuite. So I've been there for about 4 years and 8 months now.
money.
But
software sales.
nigga, so going from Texas where like that commission check hits, and it's like, oh, like I can go buy a section by myself or something like that. That mug gets cut in half.
Yeah.
State
You pay them
taxes.
California taxes now,
State
huh?
taxes, yeah.
Bad, bro. Like my first commission check, I had to go sit down with my manager. I was like, hey, look, and I signed on.
Yeah, I actually
I
had
was
a similar
expecting to make
moment.
this amount of money.
I had a similar moment because they started paying me for my salary in LA 2 months ago, and I've been here.
Shit.
But I realized that wasn't like them being nice to me. That was like, hey, you might need this. And so I actually had a similar moment where I was like, hey, y'all didn't calculate how much state taxes was. So I just believed y'all. And then I looked, I'm like, this is crazy. Like that it changed my entire apartment shopping around, etc. We're very blessed to live it. Well,
Hey, I mean, you got a brother that worked
blessed
for
to live in Texas, and I just pay state taxes.
There's so many
But
California
there's some
transplants coming
racism
here.
and things. So
I work for an advanced furniture company, so you know you can hit your brother up. And
I've already purchased my furniture. Thank you for helping.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, and he already like recruited me to build a bed. I was like, damn, bro. Can you bring Whataburger at least?
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tell us the things that he's not going to be able to experience food wise. Like, is food better than in LA than it is in
Hell
Texas?
no.
Nah, I mean Mexican food, bro. By far, definitely better. But everything else, nah. Like I'd rather eat in Texas than I would out here. Now there are some good spots. Like I got a spot in Inglewood that's like a Jamaican spot. Love that mug,
Please
bro.
take me
like a good
to
Jamaican
Jamaica, please, because I want that stat out there. I just know that it's
gonna
probably
be fire.
For real, like know the owner's super cool. Like beef patties, fire. Jerk chicken, fire. Rice and peas, fire. Like
okay.
yeah.
We're experiencing a hurricane currently right now.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have those anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is April, and it is definitely 60-something degrees outside in Texas right now.
And
What's the weather in LA right now?
thunderstorm.
I don't know. Oh,
Y'all get all four seasons in LA?
No.
Nah.
No. It's either.
Although, like, I mean, this spring has been weird.
weird,
like,
right?
Yeah, y'all had a whole snow blizzard out there last month, right?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't. I think it was January. But
Climate
it
change.
snowed
January, yeah.
crazy like a motherfucker. Like
climate
it
change.
rained heavily last month and a little bit of this month. Like it's been crazy, but like ultimately, right now it's been hot. It's been nice. Past few days I haven't had to have like a jacket or anything like that. Like it's been good.
That weather
Beautiful.
surprise.
I
Caught y'all by
can't wait.
surprise, huh?
I can't wait. And
Bruh.
I'm tired of people like so I'm still like introducing myself to people that I've already worked with in my promotion. So at work they be like, okay, and Bradley's now, and they'll give you a title introduction that's like so awkward, and then all the people on the West that I've been working with, they'd be like, thanks for bringing the bad weather. I'm like, bitch, that is not my fault. As a matter of fact, thank you for me not being there right now.
Can we talk about like how annoying work talk is?
Oh my God.
Thanks for bringing the bad weather. Hey, let's talk about oh my gosh.
There's actually some of my, what's your favorite like sassy work phrase? Like some people's is like, hey, refresh my drink. Or like,
I don't got that.
You never heard? You never?
Well, no,
heard
I've been disconnected from that.
Or like, I'm gonna give you some time back, and
Oh, that's my favorite one.
Oh yeah, it's probably
So,
that.
yeah,
use all
3
these,
minutes
by
time back. That's an accomplishment. That's a win. That's a win for the week. Yeah.
we're gonna fail fast on this one.
I like failing fast.
I hate piggyback.
Actually, me
Just
too.
to piggyback off of what Eric was saying, I think that's a really great proposal that we can move forward with. It's a great opportunity for us
grade.
to.
Is that sassy?
First grade work language.
Oh my god!
Like really?
I
Bro,
fucking
that's
hate
messed up.
that.
Piggyback? You be using piggyback?
Yeah, piggyback is annoying. Yeah, I hear that much so much at work.
I will say, not to make it racy, but I love,
nervous.
love.
Drum roll, please.
Strap in, everyone.
It's a love-hate relationship, but it's more love than
With
it is
those?
hate with how a white woman talks.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I really like it.
It's not
Like,
uncanny for you niggas. Like,
especially
what-
when they're talking shit. They just like, I have fucking had it. Oh my god. Like, when they hit you with the oh my god, that's when you know some shit is about to come.
My favorite
And-
thing that comes out of a white woman's mouth at work
What?
is like shit show. Like, oh, this is a shit show.
Can I tell you?
I love
Yeah, she's so fucking good.
I love seeing white women like go into
Can I
distress
tell you
mode.
what
It's like
I find to be like
I
repulsive?
love it.
I heard this shit out of a white woman's mouth one time,
What?
and I found it to be completely repulsive.
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
She said, "Oh my god, this is awesome sauce."
Oh my god.
Disgusting. Because I just pictured that sauce being heavy on like mayonnaise as a base, like real bland and mayonnaise as a sauce, and it wasn't awesome at all. She,
I just want to say,
I don't know what the fuck. I never heard that before. It's my first time hearing that. She was like, "Oh my god, that's awesome sauce," but she was using it to describe some idea, and I was like, "I don't like that. That don't feel like I've accomplished something good." And
I
you
have
called my
two
shit.
white women best friends, at work and outside of work.
Shout out to
and they know
dope.
who they are. Shout out to my besties.
Shout out to
I
your
got
what
work
I mean?
sisters.
I won't put their name out yet because I haven't got their approval to say their name on
I
on
wouldn't
pod.
probably mix those two things.
yeah.
JT.
No, because you're not. Yeah, that's, they
Once
don't
I get
belong.
approval, like they actually might be on the pod in the future. But
That's awesome.
okay.
I mean,
I'll
they
be
listen
in-
faithfully.
Let's hope they don't say awesome
Don't
sauce.
Skype me.
That'll be
on.
interesting.
No, they don't. No, they're not lame. They're actually pretty hip.
I would imagine
Yeah.
you can have them.
That's
I met Gabby
true.
at work.
This woman-
she's not a white woman, but I met
At
Gabby.
all.
You can meet people at work.
Who's Gabby?
Gabby, at Gorgeous Gabs.
Damn, that thunderstorm is coming down. Can you hear that,
like
Armand?
the freight train.
No, I
coming,
can hear
Gabby
that.
Tucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gorgeous Gabs.
All right.
Other food that you're missing out on. So we talked about Whataburger. There's no Whataburger here. Closest Whataburger.
He got
is
in and out
Phoenix.
though.
Oof. Phoenix.
In and out. I ain't gonna lie. I've converted to an In and Out guy. Animal style,
I
everything.
love In-N-Out.
Like
Does
That
In
mug
and
is
Out
fire.
taste different in LA than it does out here? I know the franchise has expanded.
last month.
You confirm that it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, bro, but it tastes different. Because in Texas, like, and maybe it's the bias towards Whataburger, but In and Out, like in Texas, is like
It's where they get the beef.
came out here. I was like, this shit is fire.
It's where they get that beef.
Gotcha.
Because like something about like a cow in California seems less dry than a cow in Texas.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Okay,
Got you.
the burgers might be juicier.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. And Armand, if you want to, you can stay on the pod or whatever. This is the Bradley episode, and it's our season finale.
Oh, it's
of
well,
the-
It's about you,
I didn't know I was
man.
in this team.
Bradley episode.
yeah. No, like
birthday
I'm a nice person. I'm a very like.
Now it's the JT show.
I'm a commendable leader. I'm a commendable navigator. Like I like to think that I'm like I'm pretty hip.
That's
you know
a
what I mean?
strong word.
Like
Back to Bradley. Bradley
make,
show. It's the Bradley show, but I'm so fucking great.
I'm a great person.
when I
am a
would
Mexican
listen.
guy,
When I
okay?
created the agenda,
And I knew
when I
Bradley was
created
gonna
the
be
agenda,
awesome.
listen. I have the floor. I have the stick.
You're doing the
I have the
things I
talking.
love.
Oh, the talking stick. The talking stick. That's another thing that they do.
Oh,
What's that?
Yeah, the
yikes.
talking stick.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But
Wait,
anyways,
at your corporate job?
Y'all's training management team is
Nobody's ever done that.
well, sometimes like.
Talking stick at a
quit
corporate-
immediately.
Well, y'all never had planning meetings that were like extremely intense to where like we were
You
trying
pull
to get a
stick out on
proposal.
me, I'm gonna
Like
be triggered and I might lash out in violence. A stick?
the most tribal thing we do is like something called agreements, which I start all my trainings with.
I mean, I'm lying, but it's for the sake of content for the episode. But anyways, I have the talking
Just leading
stick.
these people. Go ahead.
Talking stick.
Yeah, I decided that you know
that's
what, it's
racist.
Bradley's last episode before he moves out to LA. It won't be the last episode that Bradley's on. ladies
Nah, I
and
was saying,
gentlemen.
homie ain't
but
dying.
but Bradley will for sure be back. But this will be his last full season of the Potnas Podcast.
Bradley will come back
But yeah. We wish you well, brother, and we'll get more to that towards the end of the episode. But
and I'm getting out there to the West Coast, come kick it with y'all, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all got
Hit
some
me
good
up.
time.
Y'all always welcome, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all got some good time,
bro. Summertime is the best time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Any last words about LA before we move on to our next segments?
Final thoughts
about LA.
Yeah. I mean, I think Bradley's gonna thoroughly enjoy this mug, bro. Like, I don't know if I don't know if I can attribute it to the fact that I've wanted to live here so long and it's been a dream of mine, but like, it really truly is La La Land. This shit is just like magical in ways that you can't describe unless you actually live it and experience it.
What has changed for you since moving to LA?
I mean, a lot has changed in my life, but I think in terms of personally, what I'll speak on is just like, I think I just got an extra beat, an extra drive to me now that I didn't feel as much in Texas.
Nice.
And that was part of the reason I wanted to move to the West Coast anyways, like just to be around people that have to go get it. You know what I'm saying? These are people that are pursuing their dreams. You might run into a waitress that's actually an actress or actor. You know what I'm saying? Like people out here really making shit happen, and that's just beautiful to see and experience.
Do you plan on coming back home?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I gave myself 3 years out here, pending me launching my business and things going well and stuff like that. But I gave myself like 3 to 5.
Bradley, how long are you giving yourself?
Until the cows call me home, baby. Because I mean, that's how Houston was for me. I didn't know how long I was gonna fucking stay here. Wow, my mic sounds 19 times better. Thank you.
I think it was your headphones.
I really appreciate that. You think it's the headphones?
I don't know, because
we
I sound
do have
better
different
too.
brands. He just puts different stickers on top of them.
You think they can hear that hurricane
like
outside that window?
Who grocery shops and has like half generics and half regulars, just take them all out the box so the kids don't know the difference. Yeah. You gonna do that when Keiko?
I think y'all just talking just to hear y'all's quiet storm voice at this point.
So anyway, back to Armand.
But you're gonna love it, bro. You're gonna love it, bro.
I really cannot wait. Like that was best piece right there.
I'm excited for you, bro. For real.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. It's been a minute since we lived in the same city too, so we're gonna fuck it up.
And I'm gonna bring you Whataburger. Don't worry.
It might be a little stale.
The kids are excited.
It might be a little stale when they get there, but it's gonna.
All right.
I told them that.
It's all good.
Armand, are you gonna stay on the pod? You want to stick around for a little bit or whatever? You can leave whenever you want, but it's up to you. You probably got some.
I'm about to dip. I gotta get ready for a trip to Vegas tomorrow, so because that's only like 4 hours away.
Okay.
You got some
going to Dallas.
You got a little nice thing coming through before your trip, huh?
Wow.
No, I'm about to eat and pack
and go to bed.
Yeah, like what? Yeah. It is granted it's 2 hours lesser out there, so this is a little early.
Oh, okay.
Do I make you horny, baby?
I also wake up at 5 a.m. I don't work out.
That's the bad thing about living.
Yo, LA man, I can tell you now, I won't be the him.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Does the company you work for, Bradley, have you said your company on the?
No, and let's go ahead and keep them out. But what was the question?
Does the company that you work for, where are they based at?
In North Texas.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Because if they were based out in the East Coast, that would really fucking suck. Because my company is based in the East Coast, and we have quite a few Californian employees, and it sucks for them, and that's why they have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be on these early meetings.
We're all over the place, but they work on Northern Texas time zone time, and so I'm gonna be up very early, but that means that the rest of my day is really kind of done because I'm gonna quit when they quit at 6, which is 4 o'clock.
Yeah, your time, and right before happy hour, or right in the middle of happy hour. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, their 6 o'clock is my 4 o'clock.
But you're starting earlier though, because
that's fine.
Yeah.
So I might be a little earlier of a person, but it's
I used to.
Yeah, but it won't be.
I used to have that schedule.
It won't be no 5.
It was. I mean, I used to do because I managed a team back when I was like first transition that was based out of Austin, so I was still working Central Time, and I had meetings at like 7:30 in the morning, so you have to be up at like 5:30 or 5 to really get ready.
I'll be up about
but
7.
It makes sense. Like you in the day at like 3. So it's fucking hell.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and then you come out at night like a night out. You go to all the fucking after hours. Can't wait.
Let me hit you with a this or that. Workout in the morning or workout in the evening?
I mean, that's why I wake up at 5 a.m. I prefer to work out in the morning. Just get it out the way.
That's the best time to work out. I've been trying to tell motherfuckers.
Disagree.
It's supposed to be painful, but once you get that shit, it's a set time every morning, and then like every day, and then once you're done, like you carry on with the rest of your day. Nighttime. You wait till the evening, nigga. Like you might not be done until 7, 8 o'clock sometimes at night, and then you just like, well, the workout's out the window.
It's still 24 hours in a day. I'll figure out where I want to do my part at. But I will say this though, I think a big piece of the motivation of wanting to work out is like I turn that into an entertainment event, and like I feel like every time I try to work out in the morning, it's like. This is no longer entertainment. Now it's really work. And
oh, I got you.
Let's get it started.
Give me the nighttime.
More enjoyable.
I'll get what I need to get done in the time I need to.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough of Armand Chavon.
Wow.
Good to have you, brother. Appreciate you.
Armand.
Likewise. Y'all be easy. Love y'all boys. Love what y'all doing.
Sure.
I give it y'all.
Peace and love, G.
Oh, yeah. For sure. We get up.
All right,
man. Peace.
Yo.
All right, now before we move on, since this is the Bradley show.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna give you a choice. We can either get into news or you can spin the wheel.
I want to spin the wheel.
All right, well then, goddamn it, go ahead and spin the wheel.
I've been begging to spin.
Just
the
don't light your
wheel.
sleeve on fire.
Right. I'm gonna light the wheel on fire. That's
okay.
A fiery wheel.
Go ahead and.
All right, so I just want to talk about how I haven't gotten a chance. Okay. I'm a customer. I'm a customer. All right, that's the consumerism version of the song. I'm a customer. I'm a customer, homie. We are all fucking customers. That's the thing in LA.
Okay. Go ahead and spin the wheel. Oh, you want to?
Sorry,
you have an announcement?
I just want to say that I'm so glad to be able to reprise my role here because last time y'all didn't let me make it. It spun itself back the other way. Y'all thought I spun it twice. I had to go back and watch and see if that really was me.
Yeah, you did.
You see how sensitive this is? If you look at it, it spins. Okay, so
but it doesn't go off to the next notch. It doesn't go off to the next section.
With a slight momentum.
You will hear it if it goes to the next section. Whenever your count is, brother. But we are doing a live show.
Oh, here we go. Well, that's not live.
All right. Oh, fit check.
Oh shit, my favorite segment. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's the Bradley Show, huh? Whew, good thing we didn't get the plug, new music, because that's a sad story. All right.
No. I mean, I'm always prepared. But yeah,
no, I'm saying like music scene is sad. Right?
Oh yeah. What the? Okay. All right. Well, go ahead and kick us off, or you want to go last?
Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah,
you can go first. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
I have on.
Oh wait! Hold on. Before we get started, I think it's only fitting that we play some runway music, huh?
Okay.
Some what?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
runway.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now about to get into.
How long is this going to be?
You guessed it, the fit check, ladies and gentlemen.
I like how childish this is. I love this.
Yeah.
All right. So coming down the runway, we have me, and I have on a not designer sweater, but it is designer inspired here at Ross.
Hey.
It's from H&M, but it say BD, and that stands for Big Dick.
Hey.
Then,
Oh wait! I didn't mean to.
Oh shit, bro.
oh no.
We
Sorry.
probably, I mean, yeah.
Whoever y'all come to get sit up in the seat, take the board. Okay. And then I got on.
How did you get on the board? I just realized right now, this very moment, I didn't even
Because I
realize.
took that motherfucker from you, man.
I don't think
It
that's
just
a
makes
good
sense.
idea.
It just makes sense.
I don't think it's a good idea.
It's been thoroughly entertaining with me having the board and the agenda and the navigating seat.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I just got on.
Of course, you're gonna disagree.
New York attire and some shoes, some trainers.
Yeah, you want to put them up?
No,
Put your foot up. I'll take
I've
it
worn
off.
them on the show already.
All right, Pradas. All right.
It could be any Prada.
Yeah.
You
Are they
would
Prada
never
or are they
know.
something else? Oh, they are? All right, cool.
Yeah, he's a Prada prince.
All right. Dino, you want to go?
I just made it up. Yeah, shout out to me. I'm wearing this dope lavender.
Perp.
from here.
I'm a perpetrator.
I'm wearing perp, baby.
Perp.
So fun fact, I had a completely different fit on. I went outside, so it was raining and cold, so I changed my shoes to these lavender gum bottoms.
Oh, yeah.
With the lavender jacket. little Coachella tee, Nike fit hat.
It leans so blue towards periwinkle that I bet you could put on a blue hat with that and get away with it.
Yeah, it is blue because I have some true lavender and it's way more pinkish purple.
That's like the perfect colored color for that color. Yeah, like if you had to pick a range of lavenders, like
this is the fall on. Yeah, fact. So when I found a hat to match, it was like, whoa, that is the exact same blue.
I was gonna say if you put a drop of blue dye in there, it would
land on the indigo.
Coming down the runway with his leg up. We have JT,
the indigo and Nike.
The indigo. What are those Air Max? 90?
These are Air Max 90s.
Yeah.
Are you done with your fit check?
Yeah, that was the perfect segue.
Yeah. Well, I have the indigo Air Max 90s on.
Ooh, with Adidas socks. I can't believe you.
I was trying to actually cover up. I was trying to.
I cannot help but call you out for that. Because that is one of my worst fears.
He got Reebok socks.
I'm not gonna lie. These are like the only Adidas socks that I have but every other pair of Nikes, I just so happen to. Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself. I normally am like fresh from head to toe, no matter even the interior, even the stuff that you can't see. It's even designer or something of some sort, or just or a legit brand, right? But
it's all good.
I never do.
I saw last time you had on Reebok socks.
I never had, nigga. There's no Fila, there's no Reebok in this household. Sam doesn't even. No. Fila and Reebok do not touch our bodies at all.
You had some Saucony socks.
And for the record, disclaimer: Adidas, my Adidas socks are for working out and for like workday, remote work, leisure purposes.
Didn't Adidas take Kanye back?
They did.
That's news.
They did.
That's the only time I ever liked Adidas for real.
Yeah.
I was playing all them other times.
The rest of my fit check, I'm just a magical person. My daughter loves Mickey Mouse. So, I had to, do it two times, week over week. Last week I had the Mickey Mouse Old Boy shirt sponsored by Zara or made by Zara. But then this week I got the 50th anniversary bomber jacket. On the back of it, it has the Disney World castle. Yeah. And it has like the 50th design. Shout out to the graphic designer whoever made it. The 50th.
Oh, that's nice. They never get shout out.
And then I got like a little emblem with Mickey Mouse on it, celebrating the 50th anniversary of Disney World, and then currently we're in the 100th anniversary.
Not too much Disney. They ain't paying
of Disney. Yeah. And then I got a Mickey Mouse shirt on too. But yeah.
Y'all can pick us up though. I stopped saying nigga. I promise.
Yeah. Disney, if y'all want to sponsor us, whatever, and take care of us, like how Jonathan Majors, y'all taking care of him.
Disney, I can actually go to something Disney.
I think they're just like one nigga at a time, please.
I didn't realize you had the Magic Kingdom on.
That's what I said.
Wow.
It has the Disney World castle on the back.
He described it, but
anyways,
Disney just be
yeah. And then I think we talked about it, but before, but I made the decision. Yeah, it's gone.
Everything's all right.
Yeah, that coaster is on the floor. Yeah, don't pick it up.
That's laying under the table.
You can just, it's not going to stain the table with the condensation from the glass. But moving forward, I have decided that black jeans and black pants are just the way to go. Like I'm no longer buying blue jeans moving forward.
Oh, really?
I'll buy some blue pants for like more sophisticated purposes or occasions.
Like you mean like dress pants?
Dress pants. Right, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I want to talk to you about that.
Blue jeans, no.
But like, you're only wearing black jeans from now on.
These jeans that I have in my closet right now, the blue jeans that I have, the last two pair, those will be the last two pair of blue jeans I will ever own, probably, likely. Okay. And that's just because, like, when I do wear them, like, after 2 or 3 washes, it starts to just look like.
So don't wash them bitches.
Yeah,
dry clean them.
What kind of jeans?
Even if you do
quality denim, you don't need to be washing them like that. Unless your ass
I'm not spending $500 on the jeans.
JT.
Right, let me turn this music down.
You don't have to. No, I like the music.
Oh, you like that? All right, I can put it back.
Yeah,
that's cool. Oh yeah, I mean, have we been?
No.
So let's say you walk in jeans 101.
Fashion hour.
It's JT's jeans.
Are we now in fashion tips with Bradley?
Sure.
Sure. Go ahead.
So One guess is all it takes. If I hear this shit one more time on TikTok.
Wear black jeans.
Well, actually, that's over already. I feel like that.
You mean change the song?
No, it's good. No.
All right, cool.
Everything's
It's
okay.
appropriate, actually.
All right, let's wrap this
Because
up.
the song is monotonous and sort of these.
I know. So listen, if you had to go into JT's jeans, what kind of jeans would be in there? Like, what's your ideal jean?
Yeah, so my ideal jean, and we're talking about
Cut.
Yeah.
Color,
so
obviously it's got to be black.
I like them tapered at the ankle.
Okay.
They need to be either above or at the ankle.
Are they skinny fit?
Yeah. It was skinny, or I have on the skinny fit right now.
Okay.
And that's only because like I like it tapered at the bottom. But if I'm gonna get a skinny jean, I have to go up like a size or two in the waist.
Okay, so your nuts can breathe.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So that my nuts can breathe. I have very well
Strong
taken care of
thighs.
legs and thighs.
Well taken care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to find a way to say that without like having to include a pause. But
So I guess thick
well, I
thighs.
think you still got to say pause on that. Well taken care of.
First off, thick is not a word I would use myself, but
Yeah.
but like
I work out.
Thigh is thigh.
And
I got
my
It's
my
niggas
legs
that
show it.
made the word thigh sexual, which is crazy because
Yeah.
that's just
Thigh
a
sexual.
Part of the body.
a piece of anatomy. But anyway,
I like
so
the part of a
that's what
woman.
will be in there.
Hold on, nigga. You
Yeah.
can go all the way
The
in.
I like the
chicken.
part of a woman
The woman
that
chicken.
that little part,
with that folds
the
between
thigh,
the,
but yes, the ass, and when they sit down and you see the little
Like a
fat
shot
between the
of-
thigh. Oh
yeah,
man, I
yeah.
love
What
that
is that
shit.
called? That has
That's
a
my
name.
favorite shit right there.
That thigh meat.
the gizzard.
That get my that get my gizzard hot. Long and hard.
That's probably the least sexual part of the body is a
Of the
gill.
chicken. If you had to pick a part of the chicken,
The gill.
I just slap my dick on it like just to make
Okay.
it jiggle.
All right,
I like that
all
shit.
right.
Thank
to
you
the
for that
fit check.
fashion hour.
So,
Actually,
yeah.
so
Thanks.
I would. I'm exploring different cuts when it comes to pantaloons.
Oh yeah. Talk about it. Well, you only got like two sizes that you can, or two different styles of pant that you can go
False.
with, huh?
Well, I guess what do you mean by that?
I think that was supposed to be shade. This is crazy.
It was shade towards you,
that's- I
but
don't even know what that
I mean that's how
When
skinny
he just
you
said
are.
he only wants
If you
one
wore
type of
any
jean.
other type of jeans, if you
I
wore
only like skinny black jeans.
Dino, if you
Everyone
wore
has so many options,
anything
more than
else
ever,
besides skinny fit or skinny loose, it would look
Wait, what
ridiculous
is
on
skinny
you.
loose? I think you just made up a new cut.
I did. That was a
I've
different.
never bought anything called skinny loose.
Well, okay. So the only pant that you can really wear is skinny.
That's
Skinny-
false.
skinny
Actually,
loose.
what I
What
was
else
gonna say
can
is
you
my
wear?
favorite pair of pants
Straight?
are actually these wide leg corduroy joints. But it's like
You never wear
it's
them.
going into because it's spring summertime now. Just like I bust out these like short sleeve. These sexy shirts on these niggas, right? And they're like, oh my god, dude.
Nah, that's cap. That's cap. Because we done had
shits like 2 years ago to go.
we
to
done
Hawaii.
had 6 months.
I just don't wear it.
You've been building this master plan.
I just bust them out the closet, found the pop tag on it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh,
We done had
wow.
6 months of like this bipolar weather.
Facts.
Yeah.
More
That's
so
why I'm in
leaning
winter
on like the
coat.
cool weather, and you've had all this time to wear those pants. You've never worn them.
The weather
so.
has been so bad. This has been terrible exit weather for like leaving a city. Like I want one day of sunlight, please.
No, it's raining all weekend.
Yeah.
Shout out to our brother Dante, who's been on the show before, but he made a post earlier saying, "Hey, y'all should be outside a lot more often, but make sure y'all bring them allergy pills with y'all."
Oh my god.
It's crazy that you have to
important.
say that now, because I thought that people that deal with severe allergies like myself were the only people that had to kind of carry around like allergy pills with us. But it sounds like that
It's people who don't
it's
deal with
starting to-
allergies who are dealing with like Jen had allergies. I'm like,
So
what is
that's
Jen
how you
have
know
allergies?
that there's a lot of just pollutants and allergens and all this other shit that's in the air
Air
that's
quality
not
warning
good.
last
Oh, who's?
to be in
Oh,
our
she was
system.
talking about wanting to move because you want clean air. too.
Right,
It's
exactly.
a literal air quality warning. Like,
Yeah.
was it earlier
Over
this
here.
week or last
Every
week?
fucking
crazy.
other week.
Like my phone buzzed. Like, the
Like,
quality
yeah,
of
don't
it.
breathe.
Don't go outside.
Don't go
Don't go
outside.
outside.
And if you're gonna go outside, wear a mask, or actually wear the Bane mask from Batman,
Just don't
and make
stay
sure
out
you
here.
have like a
crazy.
defibrillator on it. I mean, not defibrillator, but you know what I'm talking about. A
Not a
filter,
defibrillator.
a Merv 13 filter on it.
You might. You stay out
Yeah.
there too long. Shit.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our fit check for this
We just set a record.
episode.
It's the longest fit
I
check.
like the music in the background too.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a nice little
We was
addition.
doing something we thought you would like.
Oh,
as
by
you
the
leave.
way, just in fashion news, apparently there's a big black boot.
Your big
Oh,
black boot now.
Yeah.
So we went from red boot to the Astro Boy boot to now
Rumor
like
has it
the
Mischief
him
has
Powerpuff Girls
a
boot.
big black boot now,
I mean, yeah, it's gonna sell out.
and I feel like it sounds a little racist to me.
What?
Big ass black ass boob.
And guess who's gonna be the number one buyer of the big black boot?
My friends and family.
Yeah.
How high does the boot go?
It's the same boot,
just black.
Oh, it's the same boot, but just black.
You supposed to wear it with black skinny Zara jeans.
With the waist a little bit.
Oh, was that supposed to be a dig to me?
No, I'm saying you should get them hoes. They go perfect with your only jeans you wear.
It didn't work.
And some Saucony
It didn't work.
and some Reebok socks.
All right. Let's get to the highlight topic, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm going to go.
Slaughter gang shit. Murder gang shit.
Oh, yeah.
I was supposed to rap like Blueface.
You almost didn't rap it out.
I know.
All right. Bradley's choice. Do you have a topic?
No, I ain't got a topic.
damn it.
I want you to do that. Like,
when is it an understandable? All right. Hold on. Well, y'all have to be quiet because this is likely going to be the clip that I put out for the episode.
I'm gonna try.
Hold on. What's the question?
All right.
The question is, all right. Here we go.
Do I?
Wait. Let me make it dramatic. How about?
I don't know if this one.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
Ladies and gentlemen, when is it an understandable time to cheat?
Oh no, it landed. Let's see. When is it an understandable time to cheat?
Yeah.
Right. Because I previously had the question, when is the right time to cheat? But when is it an understandable time to cheat? Like it's still wrong, but I understand why he did that. You know what I mean?
While you're thinking up your answer, I want to give you a little bit of I want you to think about, some of the, okay. Remember that time you said, sometimes you need closure. and he was like, well, it's been time where I went back to the girl and I told her, and we exaggerated. We said, well, I'm the nigga that's fucking all them bitches. I'm imagining my answer to this question in a moment under the guise that you're gonna go deliver that information after. This feels like so I'm gonna say some sick shit because under that guy.
Let's go. That I wanted this to be the most toxic. Like, if we were going to end this season, we're going to end it on a fucking bang, baby.
I don't want any toxicity.
I want us to, be... I want the people to really enjoy this. Let's have some fun. Let's talk. Let's get... ladies and gentlemen, we clearly, even though 2 of the 3 panelists up here are married, we... indulge in these conversations, in these hypotheticals for the true purpose of content and to stimulate conversation amongst you and your family members, your friends, your girlfriends, whatever the fuck, right? Let's just talk about it because it's fun to talk about shit that we can or can't not do, right?
And when it's acceptable.
So
let's talk about
when is it an understandable time to cheat?
Oh, anybody can understand you cheating.
I was gonna say
exactly. So that's why I rephrased it.
It's not an acceptable.
It's never not understandable.
Like I said, I previously had it as when is the right time to cheat, but I changed it to when is it an understand because I already know how y'all were gonna approach that. Yeah. Oh, there's never a right time to cheat or whatever. That's not fun. So let me rephrase it to where they have to answer.
Oh, yeah. When is it an understandable time?
Always.
When I'm not having sex with you. And
always.
And
you can always give a reason.
All you care about, then it's understandable that you would cheat.
When they're not giving you none?
You said, okay,
when I'm not giving none.
Them any.
Oh, when you're not giving none.
It said, when is it understandable to cheat? Because to me, it's understandable to cheat all the time for me because so
if you're cheating,
that's what I'm saying. If I'm a cheater, it's understandable to me all the time. So I'm trying to think of when I would understand somebody cheating on me. Right?
I liked how before we asked you to expound, I liked that approach and that answer before when you were just like when sex is not happening, if I'm not getting any personally me, right? If I'm not getting any and you're not providing, I mean, that's part of the marriage, right?
I can name a million reasons.
Yo, I can too. But number one for me, because if you cheat on me, then it's over. It's not like I'm going to get my lick back or whatever. It's over.
Where I parked my car initially, I said that I could understand if somebody was like telling me that they cheated on me and it was because I was intentionally withholding or something. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, but that's after you expounded. Like you gave the detail after the fact. But you just said when sex is not happening.
Somebody was telling me the story of how two people broke up because one of the people cheated on the other, and they were like, they cheated because they weren't having sex, and I'm like, no, I'm like, okay. Like,
wait, what?
No.
So you don't think that's
not a okay? Okay,
why not?
We couldn't figure out our sexual life, so he cheated instead of
what do you mean?
Expressing that
Okay,
sex, I'm not going to be with you.
So let me expound on like how it's applicable to me. When we were doing it before, and then you stopped. Because whatever the reason,
life,
Right.
So right now in real life, your sex frequency or freakiness or whatever the case has not changed in a way that is not the same as in another point in life.
Before I continue, because I know people are going to like to ride with a narrative, let me provide this disclaimer that this is not happening in the Thomas household, right? But I'm speaking hypothetically, like what would get me to, engage in the act of cheating. If we were doing it before and then you just kind of like went on this spree where I just don't feel confident in myself, but you don't communicate that to me. And then it's not happening and I bring it up to you and I'm like, hey, and like, first I tried to like give you like the signals, right? Like, hey, like, all right, let me give like a real approach of how I would approach this, right? Like, yeah, I put my hand on your thigh, whatever, while we're watching like a movie or Netflix or some shit or whatever, and then I start like grazing like the upper thigh, and then I'm like trying to, porn. And then I'm like putting my thumb on the shit and whatever. You already know what time it is. You know what type of time I'm on. Okay, right? And then you're just like, I'm tired. And you put the fucking thigh over your other thigh, and you just like, you X me out. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll let that pass. I'll let that slide because maybe I waited too late. So then the next time or whatever, maybe sometimes it might be the next day.
Clink, clink.
And I try it again, and then you still,
different day, different time.
Yeah, different day.
I mean, is it still late at night?
You blue balls me again, huh?
Is this like...
No, because I learned my lesson the first time. Okay. It was late at night the first time.
You try to change it up.
Now I try to do it during the day or in the first thing when we wake up, right?
Clink, clink.
Yeah. So just several attempts. Damn. And after like
10,
I'll let it, because it's a marriage, right? So I'm not going to cheat after 3 or 5 times, but after the 10th time, and then I talk to you about it, and then and then we discuss it, and then still it's not happening. Okay. Then at that point, when it gets to the months, like when it gets to the weeks to the months area, at that point, it's over. Like you want me to cheat at that point. I feel like.
Well, I don't think that's the case.
Of course not.
I knew you were building. Hell no. I knew that you were building.
Of course.
I knew that all of this leaned on how absolute the statement was going to be at the end. For one, and then for two, that it would lead you to cheating when my firm belief is that nobody should ever have to get to the point of cheating if you had the conversation. So I was really proud of you when you got to I've had a conversation with you about how you keep clenching my hand between your thighs.
And you still give me the clink clank.
And you're still giving me the clink clank. And now I'm having a conversation. So God damn it, I'm going to go cheat on you. Okay, that's the vibes I got.
I know.
That doesn't make sense. I don't see why you wouldn't just, if sex is that important to you
just
in a relationship, I don't see why you wouldn't just end the relationship.
In the relationship?
You're saying he's married though. He's married.
So which one's better, cheating on your wife or being honest with your wife? And if she doesn't give it to you,
I'm not gonna get divorced because you.
Wait. Let him finish. Huh?
Bingo. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out.
Wait. Finish. Ask the question in full without interruption.
I did.
Okay. No, because Dino interrupt.
Okay, I'll try again. He added some really good context. So if I don't understand how in the case that you have made the express intent that your wife, the presumed concubine in the situation, does not give up her vaginal canal for you
for any coitus.
If you've expressed that to her that that she needs to give it up and is really making you angry about.
Stop trying to be scientific with it and be smart with it or whatever. Just ask in layman's term.
Okay. So in the case that you've made it, you've expressed the fact that you need sex to be with this person monogamously,
certain frequency.
Why not just break up?
Why not just break up with that person instead of going to go cheat on them?
I like the previous question. Is it better to cheat or to break up with your spouse?
Is that answer not clear to you?
Huh? I just liked how concise it was because I'm trying to frame it to where
like a rudimentary question. Sure. No, because that's a good way to. A lot of people cheat. A lot of people cheat.
Yeah, every man
they do.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I agree with the fact that maybe you should break up with that person before you go cheat. I'm very
even in a marriage, like. When you've been with that person for...
Absolutely. If you need to go cheat on somebody, why are you with this person? You want to put the person that you want to be with for the rest of your life through that type of torment? Unless y'all have an agreement not to do that.
I would have to.
But when you get married, it sounds like monogamy to me.
Dino, what you think?
Well, I mean, when we speak in terms of marriage, usually in Western societies, it's monogamous. Right?
For you, is it better to cheat or is it better to break up? If you're already at that point mentally where you're just like, all right, she's clearly not reciprocating or trying to meet me in the middle when it comes to the sexual part of our marriage.
Yeah, sex is pretty important to me.
And everything else is pretty good or pretty standard for me. Yeah. But it's important for you and I, right?
Yeah.
And for any guy, I feel like, or for a majority of men in a relationship, sex is very important because that sexual chemistry drives the creativity and drives other factors in other lanes in the relationship for me. I believe that true.
There is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to figure out what infidelity and being together, committing to being sexually with one person.
I'm answering the question
because maybe it's a sign, maybe it's a way to get their attention, to let them know.
Let me answer.
I don't think there's a way to spin it, but if you want to try.
Let me answer your question. I'm going to answer his and I'm going to answer yours.
That's one way to
he asked initially, when is it understandable, not acceptable? When is it? Because it's never acceptable to cheat, right? But when is it understandable to cheat?
Someone would.
When is it understandable that someone would cheat? And I would say always. Why? Because I'm a why guy. If you cheat and I'm like, bro, why'd you do that? And you can say, I don't know, I went to have sex with an Asian person one time. It's the dumbest shit ever to ruin your family for that. But if that was like your why, I was like, oh, okay, well, shit, that makes sense. I've always wanted to do that. You can say, I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool. Shit, that's what I'm saying. It could be the dumbest reason, but at least, I understand that. Now, I can disagree, but me understanding someone, me having clarity does not mean I agree with that shit. There's a lot of shit I understand right now in the world, 2023. This world's wicked. I understand it, but I don't agree with it necessarily. Yeah. So from that perspective, always, anytime you cheat or murder or whatever, if you tell me why, and
murder.
No, any nefarious, any act. If I can understand the why that you've given me, even if the why is heinous and it's terrible, if I understand it, it's like, okay, well, I guess that's understandable for you, and now I understand your reason. But I would never do that. I disagree with that.
In other words, I believe you.
Pretty much, yeah. If that's okay,
like,
shit, you did that.
I understand why you cheated.
You wanted to hump on a lady with freckles. Cool. You tried that. Was it worth it? You know. Now, in terms of the idea of is it worth leaving your spouse if you're not sexually fulfilled? Essentially, I would say no. But it depends on what the kind of the measures you took to resolve the issue, right? In JT's hypothetical, he spoke with his wife about this. I'm wondering, like, numerous times, it sounds like, but I'm wondering what those conversations sounded like.
Let's not get that deep. I mean,
no, because if it's such a binary that's like, be sexually unfulfilled and being unhappy in a marriage, or like get divorced and get some more coochie, then I think there's like, you can give
let's
a
just
little
say,
bit of context as to why you choose to stay together.
We'll go one layer below, but we're not going to get that deep, right? Because I have fucking had it with people trying to get, well, what do you mean? What do you mean by cheat? Or what do you mean by dating? Or what do you mean by this term, really right? Really like, oh my God. All right. So everybody has a unique definition.
Why do you hate that?
Because Yo, man,
Their
when
goal
we
is to get better understanding.
I will say our generation, the second tier of the millennials. We grew up on the hell yeah, because it's a whole almost like damn near a decade, right? So we're like the second tier, right? We're
I think
like
it's more than a decade. Yeah,
but yeah, I got
well,
you.
sure, whatever. But
Generational.
for the people that are like age 29 to like 34, I believe, like that's 35. The tier that I'm referring to, or 35, sure. Sorry about my S-blends, but that age gap or that age range, they understand that when we say a specific word or a specific phrase and we're putting it together and we've heard it before and we've heard others refer to that, right? Okay. We know exactly the context and delivery and like the format of what that phrase means, right? So when we say like
what phrase?
Something like, let's give this example, like, when is it an understandable time to cheat or whatever? Well, when my wife doesn't do it for me, or when my husband doesn't do it for me. Oh, well, I need a little bit more detail or context to the situation. Now you're just trying to tailor it to where you can give the most formidable, acceptable answer amongst the broader, the most largest
so trying to give
audience.
A better answer,
huh? No. Not necessarily in the sense of trying to give a better answer, but you're trying to appease the masses. And I'm tired of people trying to appease the masses. Just say what you want to say and not necessarily, like, regardless of what the fuck people agree or disagree with, say what you mean. And then give your detailed explanation as to why. Give your justifiable answer as to why you feel that way, and then be cool with that. And then other people should be cool with that as well, even if you disagree with
around
it.
You?
Huh?
Do people not?
Y'all motherfuckers do it all the time.
Oh, us?
Yes.
We try to.
Bradley doesn't do it as often. You do it a lot. Courtney, when he was on season, that nigga did it all the time.
That's a perception of yours.
He started getting more rigid as we got.
I think if I say I would stay with my wife and not leave because of infidelity, no. And then but then I'm going to give some context as to what the reasons are behind that. That doesn't mean you're trying to appeal to the masses.
You're trying to.
He said, he's leaving if he's not sexually fulfilled because it's not worth it.
What? Okay, so from the approach that I'm talking about when it comes to you, right? The reason why I even got into this is because you were like, well, given the example that he given or whatever, I just would need a little bit more context as to like what that conversation looked and felt like, or whatever. Because
it sounds like somebody's throwing a temper tantrum. Your thing sounds like somebody's throwing a temper tantrum because she ain't want to give up no pussy. So.
All right. So
you don't give me no coochie.
No. Because that's not how I explained it. I explained it. No, because I gave y'all three phases. I gave y'all the phase on like I tried to attempt or whatever at a night, and then she said no.
All three phases have failed. That's my point.
Exactly. But I also took you along the timeline.
You fail consistently, and I'm like, this is a very extreme case, obviously, right?
Right.
If you fail this much, nigga, you suck, or she don't want your dick, or something extreme.
Right. That's an assumption.
That's why I said.
But wait, even if you take all assumptions out,
I have to assume because I don't have any context.
And that's why I gave you such a black and white option. That's why I gave you such a black and white option as well. Because it sounds like to that person that you described and the way how they operate, just off the evidence we were given, without the context, sounds like the sex is extremely important to them.
Okay, so how about this?
And this woman does not want it for some reason.
I'll let Bradley finish, and then
it would be like, if it's extremely important to you, then why not just pursue that instead of
Okay, so how about this? How about y'all respond like, well, if I was in this predicament, then this is how I would respond, or this is what my approach would be. And then in this scenario, okay, so let me present to y'all three different scenarios. Let's
okay. So if I was an incel,
an incel?
Yeah, you ever heard it?
I've heard of it before, but I don't know what the true definition of it is.
Involuntary celibacy incel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking
involuntarily celibate. Really mean they can't get no coochie.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's say that
they watch Andrew Tate videos and try to learn how to max on.
All right, so example number one, I wasn't being reasonable. Like I like the attempts that I made or whatever, it wasn't enough for me, so that's why I decided to cheat. Scenario number two is I did all like the means. I even waited out almost a year, and it still hasn't happened.
Okay.
Right.
This is all new information.
And this is all like, well, that's kind of like the approach that I was doing originally. Yeah. No, but I led you on the timeline before. I said,
okay,
all right,
on. This is good.
All right. And then number 3 is she has blatantly told me I don't want to have sex for this particular reason.
Okay.
Oh, well, there would be no.
And you're not leaving?
Cheat.
Or you are? You're cheating but staying?
You're at a, no. You're at a crossroad. You're at a crossroad. You're deciding if you want to cheat or if you want to leave.
And cheating on your wife.
Huh?
Was in your scenario. You were staying and cheating.
Yes. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we want to hear what your answers are first.
So for the first one, that's not an understandable or justifiable reason to cheat. Like if you're just like, oh, like she's not giving, and you haven't communicated that, then that's on you.
They have communicated it,
right?
Let's say they have.
No, in your scenario.
Well, that's scenario.
Okay.
Duh, nigga, you ain't got your listening ears on.
But no, you said in your scenario that you communicated it.
Well, I gave 3 because you asked for the context.
Okay.
All right, let's hear the second one again and your answer.
The second one was you do your due diligence. Boy, that's a tongue twister, isn't it? You do your due diligence. However, she's still not picking up on the signs, and then you even express to her, which I mentioned in my original example.
You said it.
Time has passed,
baby,
and I've said, I'm like, babe, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like,
okay,
and she,
all right, we get the scenario now.
Right.
What's your answer?
My answer, if she gives an example like, well, I just don't feel confident, and I do a means to make her feel confident, and it still doesn't happen, then it still doesn't. No. Then it still doesn't happen. Then at that point, I'm executing. And then number 3,
They made it worse. Not executing. Wait. Okay, that's a bad.
And then number three.
Okay, go ahead.
She said, well, number 3 is actually the most understandable and justifiable reason. If she says, I don't give a fuck, I'm like, I don't want to have sex anymore.
I don't want
then,
to.
Well, honestly, I would probably exercise the second clause or Bradley's statement of divorce. I'm fucking leaving. I'm out. But out of the 3 phrases, I would cheat in instance number 2. Because if she's just like, because at that point, she's almost practically giving me a hall pass. Like, look, it's not you, it's me. I don't feel confident in myself, whatever. I'm doing this. And I do things to try to still make her feel confident, and then it doesn't work. It doesn't work for her.
She's
at
not
that point.
Therapy.
Yeah, I mean,
So
might be.
Cheat on her while she's at her least confident self. That's crazy.
That's terrible.
Well,
I just want to point that out.
All right.
When you're through that part of it, that's when you lost me, actually.
And that's why we tried to stop you before you got to that part. But you
threw that in there
at
the very end.
All right, so let me throw something in there. What if she says, like, no, I get it. Like I want you to be satisfied because you got means of a man.
That's not
like,
cheating.
yo, let's stop bending and yielding.
That's not
cheating.
That's not cheating.
If she says you go fuck women,
you go fuck women. Then
that's not cheating anymore.
Yeah, it's not cheating.
That's
anymore.
why.
So what is that?
Permission.
It's permission.
That's an open
That's
relationship.
open. That's officially you're officially an open relationship at that point.
All right,
if
then I stand
says
corrected.
explicitly, go ahead.
All right, so
And
then
I'm gay. This is crazy. That didn't make sense initially.
That's why earlier when you said, "Is it?"
I'm really
It's
trying
content,
to put myself
sure.
in the seat of having.
I'm always gonna.
That's why I think that's precisely why I think cheating is never acceptable.
Ever.
But
Yeah, the answer's gonna be
but
no.
always understandable.
That's the whole premise. That's why I rephrased the whole.
No, hold on, you're getting worked
I
up.
did this.
Y'all are trying to take it to the acceptable question rather than the understandable.
You didn't even let me finish my statement. You ready? All right. So that's why I say
Don't be an asshole. Don't be fucking condescending.
I don't know what you're talking about, but just listen. G, you're doing it. Literally, the thing that you're doing is what you're doing. So when I started this, we landed in the same place. It's because I will always
back up from the mic, please.
I will always say it's unacceptable, but it is always understandable. The reason I say it is because I can get the why and understand it, but I never think it's acceptable. Why? Because if you're not getting no coochie, your partners that give it to you, and you've expressed that, and they're like, I just don't want to do it like that, and they tell you can go do it with someone else, that's no longer cheating, my friend.
Okay. All you're doing, you're kind of avoiding the answer because
hold on.
Why not?
Because also, is it acceptable versus is it understandable has two different audiences.
Oh,
I said it in the very beginning.
Oh my God. The premise of
You're conflating
this.
the two.
No.
They're very different things.
I'm not. Look, listen. we started this by saying how I originally had it as when is an acceptable time, and I changed it to when is an understandable time to get you both to chime in. But y'all's responses is predicated on the fucking acceptable. When is it acceptable? And you're just like, JT, it's never acceptable. I'm not trying. That's not what I'm talking about. JT. I'm answering it in the realm of understandability.
When you go back and watch this,
if that's a word, I'm sorry.
It's always understandable to cheat. Then
I said that. Yeah,
Dino said that.
We've said it 9 times already.
Right, but y'all keep saying that to me.
I'm not gonna get off of that horse because it's somebody else's.
I'm not making the argument of acceptability.
That's not what I'm saying.
What is that coming from? I'm confused.
Huh?
We're talking about understanding.
The 3 examples that I gave were in the realm of understandability.
So you only understand the second one. You don't understand somebody cheating for the first or the third.
I gave.
It's acceptable.
I gave no. Look, listen. Bradley asked me. Bradley, no. Because I asked you
that we think is understandable.
Bradley, you asked me in the 3 phases that I the 3 examples that I gave. You said what my answer would be, and I gave y'all, but then y'all took it to the realm of acceptability.
It was actually to a different question. The question was, would you leave or stay and cheat?
Yeah,
that is not understandable.
I would leave. I would leave on the third example. I would leave on the third example where she just made the decision. Like
I don't want you.
Like I don't. I just don't want sex anymore with you. Whatever. Or I'm not attracted to you, or whatever the reason might be. Whatever. I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm out.
Yeah.
Second the second example of where I make every attempt, and then she's just like, I just like, yeah, okay, all right, cool, I understand, and then she's still not getting the hint. And after we communicated that, then I'm fucking cheating, nigga, and I'm just gonna do what I want at that point or whatever, and I'll do it until like
you get caught.
Things are good until I get caught, or until things are good in the household.
Yeah. Okay.
Who would you cheat with? What would be someone that you would?
That's
is it gonna be somebody similar or something like
this
different?
Is great.
No, I want to get there too, but
I love this. But y'all gotta answer the question too, so that I don't just sound like the villainous left field person on the panel.
I'll answer real quick because I'm never gonna just thinking about cheating. I'm just gonna break up with you. Go ahead.
Okay. What's the question?
Would you stay or would you cheat in those 3 scenarios?
Oh, okay. So
ask him that.
I mean, not stay. Excuse me. Would you leave or would you stay?
What type of woman would you cheat with?
Okay,
that's what you asked him.
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, y'all, you
I want to know. I want to know that.
Like, you haven't answered the question.
I don't give a fuck about his answer for the first one.
In the second scenario,
okay,
where you said that you would. I'm cheating. I'm a cheat on your bitch.
What type of woman would I cheat with? I want to know his answer first before I answer. I want to know your answer too.
Okay.
What type of guy would you cheat with? Would you cheat with an escort? All right. You want examples, Dino?
No.
Escort?
No.
Okay. All right, cool.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
My answer is never cheat.
Okay. All right, cool.
I'm going to break up.
Dino.
What were you? You said you had a question about his answer to the second one about.
Yeah, that's where the question of who would you cheat with
came from.
Yes. Based off of if you would be a cheater in that scenario.
I see what you're saying.
Let's stay in that box.
You're assuming that I would cheat.
Scenario.
Yeah. So that's how you already made a decision that you're going to cheat.
Assuming that I would
So now who are you going to cheat with, Dino?
Which I'm not going to cheat.
Nigga.
If I was gun to my head and you going to make me cheat on my
Yeah, go ahead, cheat, nigga. Hey, it's like, fuck this pussy or you die, nigga. It's the end of the world.
A really good answer in the case that you're cheating.
Just have fun with it. It's a fun episode. Fuck.
Every episode's fun. That's why we do this.
Okay. Here we go.
I don't know. I never saw my perfect idea of cheating, mate. But
see, he's doing it again. He's spinning.
I've been okay to cheat with certain people. My lady was like, "Yeah, if you ever get the chance, you know."
Yeah.
Like Rihanna was my first wife.
Cheat pass for?
But now she done had babies and shit, so I can't. So she don't count. But I guess if my celebrity crushes, if my types. And they're kind of similar to her when I think about it. Think about it. Like, I mean...
You compare Jen to Rihanna?
No, but hear me out. Riri's not even a recent one, bro. I just do it because, like, for the longest... If you've known me since maybe, I don't know, 2006, niggas, I've been liking her. But maybe 7?
I see you more as a Wendy Williams type of person.
Not Wendy
Williams. Shouts to her. God bless her. I think she's going through some real... some pretty bad
Boy, you late. All right.
Well, I mean,
how about say the type of woman? Like is it a stripper? Is it a
no?
Because I don't want to use.
Similar to.
I don't want you.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna say something counter to what I probably would really do because I'm thinking too logically about this.
Yeah,
because the women I
agree.
like, the people that I'm
Then I
usually
wouldn't be able
attracted
to
to
control myself around in the case that I was a cheater.
are usually people like her. But I'm thinking maybe I would go for something that's not quite like her because that's something
Bingo.
you can't get back home.
Thank you.
But logically, the women that I've dated kind of look like her.
So what does that woman look like?
My exes all kind of look like.
No, what is the opposite of Jen, nigga?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe somebody dark skinned. But I've dated somebody dark skinned now too.
Thicker, skinnier, what? Taller, shorter than
you have to
you?
remember too, this is still somebody I have to be attracted to.
So taller than
certain
you.
things I'm not like. I'm not going to just go complete opposite because I still like a certain body.
Yeah, so explain that. Explain that.
Certain, like a dark skinned Jen, I guess. Nigga, I don't know. I still like I like petite women. She got a fat ass and all that.
All right.
I've dated one, but she had like. Never mind.
Okay,
let me ask you something else.
I was assumed the cheater. I was ready to go cheat. You got to phrase the question right.
Yeah.
If I was ready to go cheat after I told that bitch I want that pussy and cheat.
Did I not say that?
Damn, bitch. Yeah.
I said that in her face too.
What I would do, so you got to think outside the box. You think it off of visuals because I'm already attracting everything I like already, period. So it's not going to be hard to find
what you need. Yeah.
So it's any flavor.
Look at him just
I would be
trying
looking
to-
at status if I'm cheating.
Yeah, baby.
First of all, I would do something like what's the nigga that did it? I would be like August Alsina and just break up a relationship. If I'm gonna fuck up my relationship and breaking up somebody else's,
Oh no,
I'm gonna be a third.
That's real
somewhere.
deal demon time.
All right, so give an example. Who would you break up?
Ooh, let me think. I don't know many black gay couples that I'm attracted to both partners.
That you want to break up.
Oh well, I guess it wouldn't matter, huh?
Is Todrick Hall with somebody?
For fucking being what? I don't care about
Who's that? Who?
The last thing I even noticed about the man is the fact that he's gay.
I don't know who that
It's
is.
all the other things like colored contacts, like a disposition for.
man.
Never mind, I won't even.
You like straight men, huh?
What?
Is that your? Well, don't be fucking offended. I'm asking you real questions or whatever.
Do you like studs?
You like?
Not hell no. Oh my god! All right, do you tell your best friend that they're being cheated on by their partner?
No.
Next, we were talking about that for a whole episode.
No, we didn't.
We did because we were talking about what if we
said
went to
no.
with the girl
We
and
said
we were with the
no,
guy.
no. Because the premise of that conversation and that question was: do you tell your person? Do you tell your friend that the other friend is no good to them?
No, I'm telling you, bro.
Do you tell?
Okay, we answer this question.
Someone cheating. Okay, but it's okay.
Alright,
It's
well,
okay. I'll give
Well,
you
you
a
haven't
quick
answered.
short
You weren't on the
answer.
show yet.
Way to ruin it.
I'll give you a quick short answer.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You know why?
Because you're involved.
Well, actually, right.
Yeah.
I'm not in it. I didn't see
witness.
nothing. Unless I, like, for real, unless this nigga done had a baby on you or something, like,
Yeah.
and you don't know, like, I might have to. I wouldn't even, to be honest, I wouldn't be trying to tell you just so I, like, you know, can save the situation. I'm like, if that's the juiciest piece of gossip and you don't even know about it happening to yourself, I would definitely tell on that. If somebody had a baby on you, I'm telling.
Well, that sucks.
I'm telling. But like, if I see some nigga at 4 a.m. with some bitch, and it's my homegirl, nigga,
That's not your business.
unless I'm gonna be in their face like TMZ and they blocking the cameras and freeze frames.
Okay, what if they see you?
I'm not okay. And if they see me, I'm not saying that I'm not telling to them because I want them to feel bad.
They think that they're going to, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
but
he'll come
oh
clean.
yeah, I'm gonna tell him now. I'm gonna go tell him.
Yeah, so
tell her. Yeah,
and
yeah,
he want to beat you to it.
Yeah, he'll go tell on himself.
I can even tell you what JT said last time we did this to prove that we talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
He said yes, he would tell his partner if it's a scandalous bitch, of course, and if it was a homegirl, he would try to, and especially if it wasn't a guy he was like super cool with, he would give her the opportunity to go tell before he tell.
Yeah, actually,
it's a guy code.
If it was one of my homeboys getting cheated on by some you call a scandalous bitch, I would still not tell too. I was about to actually say I would tell, but I wouldn't because I want it to be equal opportunity.
Nah, if I have no relationship with her, of course I'm telling this nigga, bro.
Specifically, straight men have a propensity to like believe what their friends say over, you know, the rest of the world. I feel like women will still go back to that man.
Well, yeah.
And then why did I even go tell? You know, it's like I have.
No, I'm saying tell the dude.
No, I'm saying like yeah,
your homeboy.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if it's double standards, I'm sorry.
I still wouldn't tell because like it should be an equal opportunity for everybody to find out their own fucking business. Okay?
That's true. Yeah.
But I think naturally men have an opportunity, straight men have an opportunity to be believed by each other. So
okay,
it doesn't matter. But you run a high risk of telling a woman that her man is cheating on her.
Is she not? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Because we be scandalous anyway.
I see what you're saying. Now, what if there's no difference if it's a homegirl and you see the guy? You're not gonna tell your homegirl, but are you gonna talk? Let's say it's a guy you have rapport with. Are you gonna go holler at him and say, "Hey, I'm not gonna say nothing"? Oh no, you say you would tell.
I would say I'm telling.
Are you gonna tell the girl for your homeboy? Hey, girl, I saw
really,
you.
To be honest,
You
it
talk
really
about
just
equal
depends
opportunity.
on how I know the person
dog
takes
hit,
the. It depends on how I know that person takes. First of all, if you're dating a cheater, I'm not saying shit anyway, because you should be on red alert anyway.
Yeah,
you should be on red alert.
You can get got. Niggas can get got.
And also, like you said,
I'll be honest.
Like you
If any
said,
of y'all niggas knew, I'll be hot. Y'all ain't
actually,
me,
hold on. Wait.
I'll be hot, G.
Oh,
you seen Jen creeping?
Would you tell? This is
super hypothetical.
You can tell y'all don't hang with cheaters, so neither do I. But would you go tell your friends, significant other that your friend is cheating on them?
No, I've lived it. I've seen a homeboy cheat.
Yeah,
I was cool with his lady, cooler with the lady. And
I know who you're talking about.
I was like, I listen to my place.
No, Dino was like, either you in this shit now, or I'm telling nigga.
Yeah, it's almost like, hey,
we had a conversation, but I didn't go run tell her.
You got 10 days. You give him a timeline, Dino?
Hell no, that ain't my place.
I actually enjoy.
Oh, you said that he gonna whoop your ass.
What was going on?
Yeah.
Like, okay, this
nigga
crazy.
didn't say nothing because he gonna get his ass
enjoy
whooped.
that. It's like, you know.
Hey, stay out of it, dude.
You got 2 girlfriends and now I got 2 friends. You know, like, come on, do whatever you want, friend.
Any homie.
It don't have to be a homie. I said your best friend is dating somebody that you do not know and they cheating. And so in this context or this example, that's what I asked before. Do you tell your best friend that their partner is cheating on them?
I'm saying you added the part about you don't know them. We've gone through if you know them.
I thought it was easy to assume that when I said partner, you don't know them, and if you
you switch that around. I'm talking about if your partner is cheating on their girl.
No,
that's 2 different
The question
ways.
was, do you tell your best friend that they're being cheated on by their partner? Yeah. That's what I originally asked.
And I just turned it around a second ago and I said,
okay, then you flipped it, nigga.
Yeah, and it's on film.
We've discussed
and it was like a very much so like
start
over and everything. Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me take it back to my
We already
question
solved
there.
that one. We solved that one. That's why I said,
that's
crazy. What happens if your friend a hoe?
Yeah.
Do you tell the girl?
Then that's going to like what I was talking about before.
What?
You said that I had spoken about that before. Or I brought that up before.
We did. We addressed this.
Okay. Yeah. What he had asked, not what I asked.
What's your answer to that though?
I was going to go PC with it. I was going to very Dino explanation answer.
No,
it depends on. It depends on who it is, right? If she can't handle it,
that's what he said.
Then yeah, right, exactly, and that's what I wanted to kind of add on to yours. I was about to say piggyback.
No. Wait.
Okay,
this is still no.
If she can't handle the news, then I'm not going to tell her.
I said that
because it's going to crumble her. It's going to fuck everything.
What kind of?
I'm talking about that for that one, not if your friend is the cheater.
No,
I'm switching it around. What is your answer to that? If your friend is the cheater, are you telling their girlfriend?
No,
and you're cool with her.
Yeah,
I'm cool with the partner that I don't know.
If you don't know her, we're gonna assume you're not gonna go tell somebody you don't know that your best friend
I have respect for them.
But you don't even know her.
How about this?
That's easy. That's what I'm saying. Let's say you know her.
It's easy. It's easy to say that I'm not gonna get involved, right? So for the sake of content and to like make things more spicy, right? If I'm gonna get involved, I will tell my best friend at first, like, hey, what are you doing? Like, get your act together. And then after the second or third conversation, then I'll be like, you know what? You doing this person wrong. You don't deserve that person. Not they don't deserve you. You don't deserve that person. Yeah. Very much so in the same context of what you were saying last episode. You about to you hurting them right now, nigga. No, so it's over. I'm gonna do this for you because this is gonna help you in the long run, hopefully. And if you don't get better from this situation, and after like I'm cleaning up this fucking mess, then maybe we don't need to be friends anymore,
That's crazy.
nigga.
So you want your friends to be better people than you are. So
Yes.
earlier when we
Absolutely.
said, yeah, I would like that too. But I'm not saying that we should be looking at being better than each other. But listen, so when you said that you would go out and cheat, and you think it's understandable,
nobody
acceptable.
ain't gonna know.
she
I
give
put
you
it like this: if
Why don't
I'm
you
cheating,
understand-
ain't nobody gonna know.
Why don't you-
Ain't nobody gonna know.
That's some actually the wrong word.
That's slick, bro.
Yeah,
No.
man, we'll take it there now. We taking it there, baby. That's how we fucking get number one.
JT.
All right,
Why don't you be understanding to your friend and say, you know, I can
lady
understand
will
why
give
you're
no
cheating
coochie.
on her.
His lady will give
Remember,
no
because
coochie.
we
That's a
supposed
good
to
point,
understand.
Bradley. That's
We're
a really
supposed to
good
be
point. Like the
understanding people
the
cheating.
whole premise of the cheating being understandable is for somebody to know, right? Because at that point, like if nobody knows that you're cheating, then how is it ever going to be justifiable or understandable or even fun? Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's gonna cheat.
Like if you can't walk on hot coals and teeter totter over that fucking thing, then how?
Like
Then
that.
what makes it?
I
what
prefer to walk on marble floors. Nice.
Of course you
Mink
would. You know,
rugs or
you
something.
would have
That's
everything
why-
perfect, and everybody would be positive in your little fucking perfect world.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why everybody should be.
So I curate
With the
my
name
circle.
of with the name Dino, with the nickname Dino, you would thought that you'd be a little bit more rigid than that.
Rigid?
I am like chopping him up this episode.
What you mean we're chopping up? Like
We're just so yin and yang.
What you mean?
We are just so yin and yang.
Yin and
Yeah.
yin
Yin and yang, or I thought it was yin and
yes,
yang.
yes.
Yin yang twin.
it's yin.
Thank God he didn't go anywhere Asian with that.
Yeah,
I really-
'cause it was
I
really-
You said what?
appreciate that.
Nothing.
You did a good job.
Right.
Nothing.
No, but yeah, if I were to cheat, ain't nobody knowing because
I think that's bullshit.
I just want to keep my
I
why.
call that cat.
Oh, you-
matter of fact,
Oh, because I would tell you, right?
no,
Hey,
no,
nigga,
no.
if I tell you,
I
are you
hope you
keeping
wouldn't
me?
tell
Are you
nobody.
keeping my secret?
No, remember he's gonna go tell. Like you said, you were
You
gonna go
said you were
tell
gonna-
on your friends.
You said you would tell.
Sam, the homie now. So according to your logic, I gotta tell
Yeah.
her. That's sis
No,
now.
good shit, good shit, good shit.
No,
Oh
that's
man,
that's not real life. But I mean, I'm not telling nobody business. Y'all gotta get that shit together. But more than likely, I would have had a conversation with you about it if this was real life.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
according to this scenario, I gotta go tell sis.
Yeah.
I seen
all right.
I seen it with a big booty, dark skin.
Are we good? Has everybody got the last word out? This was great. This was I love this.
This is fire.
Yeah, it's fucking
I had a
fire.
good time.
Yeah.
You-
All right.
We can't spin this again. Do something. I got to do something to really
wanna-
fuck JT up or something for my last episode.
Spin it.
I
Go
want
ahead.
the lights
Don't burn
to
yourself
start.
though, because the candle's over there.
How did I like that with the same lighter from last time? Me and Tamari.
It's right here, actually.
Oh, I've been looking for that lighter.
What's that?
Oh, partners.
What segment?
Partner's
is that?
choice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
What is
means,
that?
oh, that
What does
means
that mean?
segment, we get to pick.
Yeah, you get to
You get to pick.
Oh,
This is your show.
never mind. I'm spinning so I get somebody. Pet peeve.
Oh, pet peeve. Yeah,
They said the spelling
okay.
bee. That's what they said.
Just how about?
Ooh, red pill, blue pill.
Oh shit!
Oh, but this
Okay.
one lasts longer than 30 minutes.
No,
I think,
just
when I ask the
just
question.
tell your answers. That's it.
All right, Dino, go ahead and present us with a red blue, red blue,
Morpheus.
red pill, blue pill.
In a world where pills are colored red and blue.
Yeah.
So today's red pill, blue pill. So red pill. You ready? You got to choose. It's a binary decision. You choose this or that.
Okay.
And so you
JT's
choose.
favorite.
Choosing why. Keep
Come
it.
on.
You okay?
Yeah.
Red pill is you swallow that. Pause. And you travel back in time to any year you want at any point in time, but you get to keep all the knowledge you have. That's choice number one. Choice number two, blue pill. You stay exactly where you are, but you're granted $10 million. $10 million. Or you get to go back any time that you want with all the knowledge and foresight that you have right now.
I'm going to take the 10 million only because like I deal with self-doubt. I'm sorry. I deal with self-doubt. Meaning that like I see
That's all right.
No, I mean but I think that's a real fucking oh shit.
No, we were
I'm laughing at
All right, let me let me reattack
I was
that.
trying not to laugh.
I would for sure
choked up.
take the $10 million because I deal with self-doubt. And even if I had all of the knowledge 10 years prior,
You don't think it'll make a difference?
I don't think it would make a difference it would be altered, but I don't know if I would like the outcome because I would feel very disappointed. Huh? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because if I take the $10 million now, I mean, with all the knowledge that I have right now up to this point, nigga, I'm going to reinvest. I'm going to freaking go on vacations. I'm going to
$1 million.
Take care of $1 million.
$2 million is too much. $1 million.
$1 million. That's
let that be
no. $1 million is more. $1 million is.
It makes it harder for you.
It makes it absolutely harder. Okay. At that point, I would still take
the $1 million.
The $1 million.
Okay.
Only because if we always say that if we had the knowledge, things would be drastically different and we would move in a certain way. But I think we would still fail because naturally society or the balance scale is going to tip against us in no matter what, and we still are going to have to figure it out, right? Because if we had the answers, then we would share the answers, and then everybody would be successful, and then that's not going to.
Well, if that's where that was your choice.
So let that be the end of your answer.
All right, cool.
Please.
Yeah, bingo. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead, brother.
I can understand why you cheated. So I'm kidding.
Damn.
I'm not agreeing with your answer. I understand your answer. Okay. However, my answer is the opposite. I'll take red pill, please.
Yeah, me too.
Not because I think that I'm going to be the next fucking Bill Gates, because I can see that Elon Musk is going to be a billionaire off of making.
He just got passed up for world's richest man.
Yeah, I bet. Thank God.
Bernard Arnault.
Because maybe that'll take him down a few notches. Anyway, or it might light a fire for him to, do even greater things, which he's done some great things. Okay, so my answer is to go back in time.
Red pill.
Not because I think that I'm going to do something innovative with the knowledge that I have, which is crazy.
Okay,
because that's like the whole.
Like self-doubt.
That's all.
It sounds like he's gonna go back and correct some of the mistakes that he made.
Not that type of knowledge. I'm not thinking about my intelligence when I'm thinking about the knowledge. I'm thinking about the knowledge of
what happened,
decision making.
Yeah.
So like, having a growth mindset is something that I wish I could have had 10 years ago. Like knowing that everything doesn't have to happen right fucking now. It would allow me to live in the moment, which could unlock other time and resources within my brain, which could influence other things to happen for me. It'll move all the things that distracted me for 10 years. But, in my 20s, like the small things that distracted me from like actually being even more great, productive, innovative, fulfilling dreams person. I would know that none of that shit would matter in 10 years. So why would I even focus on those
so
things?
Much of your energy.
I would be so focused in 10 years that it would be amazing.
Bradley, I think that's why I would still take the money, because I'm comfortable with the decisions that I made in the past, and I'm comfortable with like how life has been for me up to this point. Not saying that you've lived like this life full of mistakes in your past or whatever, but I just wouldn't. I'm comfortable with not changing anything in the past. The only thing that I would change in the past is like.
Okay, no.
You can't.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Because I'm taking it. What about?
That's kind of interesting though, because I really think that I'm comfortable with those things in the past too. But that's the
so why go back?
The prize here, right? Because it's like $1 million, which seems like a prize, and then I'm trying to figure out what I could get amazing out of that experience. If I took that pill, that red pill,
what would you hope that would happen?
The amazing part about that would be that I could potentially change the course of my life.
Oh, for sure.
Not because I don't like any of those decisions, but it's like, maybe,
and that's where I'm coming. Well, actually, I'm kind of a blend of both. I too would take the red pill.
You take a purple pill.
No. I'm taking
pill.
red for sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking a red pill. But when I say a blend of both, I'm saying from the perspective of, yes, I'm very happy and eternally grateful for where I am. I did not picture the life that I have because I didn't know it existed. I'd never heard of the job that I have. I don't have a ton of entrepreneurs in my life. I never. This wasn't something
I still can't
that
spell
I saw. I don't even care to.
I still can't spell connoisseur.
Entrepreneur. And so I'm very happy where I am, right? But absolutely, I would like to go back. The number one reason would be because you're extending your life, right? I didn't live all the way to my 30s. Like I can go back to any point in life and do that, and let's say I'm at least guaranteed to have the outcome that I had to get back where I'm at. Like you have that, right? If I go back, I can only improve shit. Absolutely, I would like to make things better, but Hell yeah, some shit I'd like to go back and readdress and not do and not put myself through and not put yes, I would love
that
to.
That for sure is going to change the course of time and the course of your life.
She'll be amazing.
If you go the same me, but like way.
I know for a fact.
The reason I wouldn't take that, let's say I keep it at the original 10 mil, because that 10 mil ain't shit. That 1 mil is crumbs.
You tripping, bro.
Hold on.
You just speak for yourself.
That 10 mil ain't shit. If I can go back to before the .com era and just buy one share of Google back then, nigga, I would be like, come on, G.
You have more opportunities with 10 mil than fucking $10 or $100 or even $10,000. Like $10 million in today right now.
One share.
You fucking wildin', bro.
Just based on the stock market,
you a tripping.
What's so crazy is that based off the stock market alone, you could, even if you didn't want to get any of the goodness out of taking the red pill, like you can definitely beat out.
If I took the red pill,
I'd make way more than 10 mil by the time I was.
Beat it out so fast.
At this point in time, I can give it to me now, or the hundreds of million I'll have by the time I'm that same age if I invested sooner and started things I know now. Are you kidding me?
If I took the red pill, there's one act that I know that if I went back and changed, everything really would change for me.
You want to tell us? I'm so
No.
Come on, tell us.
No. Okay. If I went back, I'll give in for the sake of content, right?
You were about to do it
anyway. I wasn't. I honestly wasn't. I just wanted to kind of let y'all know that if I did take the red pill, there's one specific event.
You would have to go back and change.
And I only gave that answer based off of what I said. I was content with everything in my life in the past. Except for this one moment. And I touched on it last episode, or 2 episodes ago. That closure event, right? If I would have like rewind before the closure, right? If I wouldn't
have cheated.
Right.
Damn, that's it.
If I never would have done that, or if I would have cheated, and if I would,
was that your own time cheating?
Yes.
Okay, that's why.
And if that was the only time, I mean, like 2 things. If I would have never cheated, then life really would have been different. Okay. And then if I did, but then like I would have stayed with that individual because I broke up with her. So if I would have stayed with her, but I broke up with her for selfish reasons. Reasons.
Coochie.
Yes, because I was in college and I wanted to explore more coochie. Yeah, hell yeah, nigga. Like I wanted more. Like I saw all my friends like fucking around and like having a fun time. I never fucked a white girl before. I never fucked an Indian, Asian, like none of that. And all these phone parties and shit. All this shit was happening around me in the prime years of like my college of not even just sexuality, but like just not sexuality for sure because I'm straight.
No.
Straight.
No. Wait, what?
Yeah. Well, you said sexuality.
You sound 50 years old.
All right.
Yeah, like, all right. Your sexual.
Let's not go there.
Sexual journey.
If I would have made the decision, the concerted effort to stay with her and be like, you know what I did was fucked up, but I'm gonna stay with you and we're gonna work this out.
Yeah.
With the mindset that I had, right, and if I would have pursued that forward, the whole trajectory of my life would have changed. Because she wanted kids.
Though?
Huh? I don't know. Like
I'm only taking it
to answer your question right now. I don't think it would have been better.
So then, why would you want to change that? I think you did the right thing.
Yeah.
To see how it would play out. To see if I would be happier, or to see if things would have been.
That's like hella risky. I'm not rolling no dice.
Exactly, but
I'm not going back to see what would happen.
That's what you see.
But the premise.
That's what you see happening when you take a red pill. It's like,
exactly.
I could really fuck things up instead of make things better, but I can't see how I would drop that opportunity.
I thought the whole premise of, or the foundation of the red pill, blue pill is based off of risk.
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah, but he said, I'm making a decision to not be risky.
No, the risk, the stakes are just lower.
So then why did you say what you said then, Dino?
Well, because earlier when you're like, I'm gonna keep the 10 mil or the 1 mil, whatever, because if I go back, I know this is premise is solid, and you were saying something about self-doubt, and really that's being risk averse. You're choosing a more concrete,
but they're both risky
now.
Yes,
but going back,
how's it risky to win money?
Huh? Going back,
no, to do with the money. So, that's what's risk.
But okay, let me give you this caveat. Riskful. If you go back in red pill, you go back in time. The part you may not have heard was, when you go back, you can choose any point in time, right? And
you get to keep all your knowledge.
Keep everything you have acquired up to this point and go back to any point in time. So you can go back just 10 years and invest in. You can go back right before the housing crash and invest in some shit, and you know you're gonna make way more than 10 million.
You can think of something recently
with you adding that.
You gotta go back to 10 years old or 8 years. You know,
I apologize if I didn't hear that. If I didn't hear that stipulation at the beginning, but
to yesterday.
But if you added that stipulation out, like
I might take yesterday.
Any point in time,
then everybody would fucking choose the red pill then, because you can go back yesterday and be like,
some great reasons to pick the other pill, but I can tell you what I would do.
Well, based off of what Dino said, you can't do shit with 10 mil. Like,
I would take that 10 million and have a great time.
You made it seem like that it wasn't a good.
Okay. If I could come across 10 mil right now
to get the most out of the deal.
You said earlier that 10 mil ain't shit,
compared to what I would have if I went back. Right. Are you kidding me? With the knowledge I got now,
if money is your reason for taking
100 mil ain't shit.
If money is the reason why you're taking each pill, then you'd have to be a dummy not to go back in time.
Because you're guaranteed to get way more than 10 mil. Way more. That's what I meant.
Yeah, like not even trying.
Just know what you know. Like, oh shit, wait, ain't so and so go? Yeah. Oh shit.
You could be a professional psychic.
You don't have to remember everything. Listen, here's the thing. You don't have to remember everything that made money. I'm talking about Google, but there's so many stocks before Amazon. If you
invest
Apple,
in TikTok.
Anything. Like, so much shit came up. We knew it's coming.
Wait, is TikTok public?
No. Yeah,
because they're Chinese, huh? But anyway, you can invest in TikTok.
You wouldn't. Oh, damn, that was bad. I was going to make a joke, but it was really insensitive. It was about Cash App.
Was it insensitive for him to say that it was Chinese?
No, because
it is a Chinese.
So then why was it sensitive when I said Mexican at the top of the show?
Because we weren't talking about...
You said it Mexican. And I didn't say it like that.
If I said we needed
I said Mexican.
Button. You said we needed a Mexican button. And then said...
Yeah,
that's racist.
Yes.
That's not... Okay.
Well, okay.
All right. Moving on to the toast, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the nigga's name that took Dr. Moore's
hey, shout out to Dr. Moore.
Well, maybe not his words, but I think it's somebody who took his class. And I also wholeheartedly agree and have studied the principle. It is impossible, as a black person in the United States,
to be racist as a black person.
It's impossible to be racist.
That's like using that word.
And I like having to explain it to people who think that that's preposterous.
No, it's not.
But y'all make it seem like that it isn't preposterous.
No,
because y'all just like, oh, that's racist.
That's what I'm power, bro.
I can say it, nigga.
You can also be offensive to people.
And prejudice. And
not racist.
I don't see how it is offensive. But maybe I need to have a Mexican on the show in order to enlighten me.
Maybe your favorite Mexican.
Yeah. Well, he wanted to come, but wait, pause. He actually wanted to come on the episode today, but he's at a conference. Okay. But next season, yeah. So shout out to the one that we know as Senor Mauricio. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for indulging on. In this conversation with us on the last episode of season 7 of the Potnas Podcast, and thank you for a wonderful season. Get the cups up, ladies and gentlemen. Get your.
It's actually
go ahead.
It's gonna be so cold.
Actually, you keep that Brandon off.
What do you call it? It's bad luck to toast with an empty glass. So can you give me just a swig of that?
Absolutely.
Shit, that's just. Do I have enough? Let me see.
I just need a swig.
It's just a swig.
Let's take care of the whole bottle.
It's pour it all up.
Pour it all
toast with an empty.
Fucking pour it in my cup. Damn. All right, that's a lot more than what I said. All right.
You said pour it all up. 3 times. Pour it all up.
All right, hey Rihanna.
I've already had a lot.
Rihanna over. So that's my red pill, blue pill. Rihanna over Beyonce. Rihanna or Beyonce. Rihanna every day. The Navy. Oh hell yeah. I'd rather do everything with Rihanna.
I'd rather marry
Beyonce is not attainable.
Rihanna don't cook.
She's kind of established herself as that.
I just think
I would rather smash Rihanna.
This toast, ladies and gentlemen, is dedicated to Bradley for 3 seasons for stepping up in a time of need, ladies and gentlemen. Like he has been essential to the podcast, to the Potnas Podcast.
We love you, bro.
You stepped up in a time of need, and people have received you very well, brother. And
thank you.
We wish you nothing but the best moving to LA. We wish you prosperity and growth and success nonetheless. All right. And thank you for the exceptional performance that you've delivered and for contributing to the show. We appreciate you. We love you. And best wishes. Dino.
Yeah, I'll be there for your album release party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, bro, we appreciate you. We love you. I'm going to be out on the West Coast to come check you. You and Armand.
California love.
You, Armand, and everyone else I know out there in the West Coast. Don't forget us, bro.
Hey, and then to the listeners, thank y'all for riding with us for 7 seasons. We hope everyone had a wonderful Easter, because by the time this episode comes out, it would have been Easter Sunday. So hope that all the kids were able to pick all the eggs and got all the money from abuela or your abuelita or your what I said abuela. What is abuela?
Abuelita is like little mama.
Little abuela then. Yeah. From your grandmas, your grandmammies, your abuelitas, all of that. I hope that they had a wonderful Easter. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next summer. Or this summer. I'm sorry. Damn it.
That's not like a Marvel movie. You see this great trailer. And
stay tuned for it.
Bradley, do you? Yeah, go ahead and close the toast with us.
First of all, I want to. I didn't have much time between y'all both sharing words about me being on the show and moving. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love y'all too. Start there. But yeah, this has been a wonderful ride. No, it's really been good. Houston's been good to me.
Yeah.
At least it's done an incredible job.
Still better LA, I'm just saying.
Sure. Maybe. When I'm ready to purchase a home, and I'm sure a lot of people say we belong together.
Keep it going.
This got real erotic.
I sang this at some anyway, but yes, hey, it's Bradley on the mic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Midnight Storm.
It's your boy
I'm
JT.
gonna say my farewell to Houston in that voice.
Hey, that's dope. Yeah, do your farewell monologue.
Turn it up a little bit though. Hey,
you know,
Houston.
girl. Yeah.
I'm just so happy to have been in your life. It's been an incredible ride, you know, baby. The wings, the crawfish, the muggy air in your skies,
The daiquiris.
from the talent, like
The Bun B Trill Burgers.
I was gonna say Beyonce,
Beyonce. The Beehive.
but also to the thighs of Megan Thee Stallion, to the edges of
The corners, the pockets of society.
What's the Congresswoman like?
She's not running for mayor. Sheila Jackson Lee.
Sheila Jackson Lee.
I did see that to 97.9.
She's running for mayor.
Shout out to Young Jazz.
I'm on 97.9's text thread. I didn't click on it. I thought it was going to be Bun B, but thank you, Miss Sheila. So glad to have been here. The traffic.
The Galleria.
Yes, the Galleria. And all of your wonders.
The shootings.
Okay, that's not where I was going. Remember, this is my
Bradley's.
This is my goodbye, not yours. So you stay here.
To the busted little babies off of Third Ward.
Sure, I love me a Third Ward now. Okay.
Shout out to Third Ward.
Love
say my
letter.
farewell. Go ahead.
Third Ward love letter.
For real.
As a matter of fact, if I have the opportunity to purchase a plot of land in that particular part of this town, if I ever come back here, that is my number one option for dwelling in this town. Anyway, to my family who's still gonna be here, y'all fuck it up. Have a great time. I prime the city for you. To my friends, all you niggas keep doing the same thing you're doing, so that when I come back to visit, it feels like a piece of home. Don't switch it up. Don't go sit down, please. Cause I have a feeling you niggas gonna go sit down when I leave. Stay standing up. So, as I leave out, I just want to say farewell, fair business, and fair trade. Fair trade to the trade in Houston. This is a love letter to y'all niggas too. I enjoyed the trade here too, but gotta go and come to LA. You know, like it's a good time.
You get food
really
out.
Trying to turn Houston to LA anyway.
Yeah,
so like,
facts.
might as well go experience the real thing.
Texas is California, bro.
Yeah, and you got a beach. Maybe put some good sand on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all that we got for this episode, the season finale of season 7 of the Potnas Podcast. With that, signing out. Kicking it off. First off with
do the whole thing, like,
Dino.
the whole outro, like
Dino. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, come on.
Go ahead, Dino, with your social media handle.
Well,
Your tag.
I am
Yeah. Oh, this is the part of the song too where you gotta drop it.
So I'm Dino the Great. You can find me at the dictionary. That's THE_DIXONARY.
Oh yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I am I can be found at I know JT girl. Yeah. Without the girl part.
Yeah.
Bradley.
Listen, baby.
I'll be sure.
They always had a nigga that was a little sweet.
Yeah.
Listen, baby. You can find me on all platforms.
With a curl.
Yeah.
With an S curl.
You definitely got a curl.
With an S curl. At Coolin' and Poolin', baby.
Oh, yeah.
That's COOLINANDPOOLN.
Ladies and gentlemen, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at the Potnas Podcast. That is POTNAS Podcast for all of our latest content on all platforms. And visit our website, www.potnaspodcast.com to stream all of our previous episodes. Leave us a 5-star review if you fuck with us.
Especially
if you enjoyed this episode. And if you want to love us, then you know where you can find us, baby. Deep under the covers of them DMs.
With my wife.
That's right, because I cheat on a wife black man. She don't want
polyamory.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
Polyamory?
Yeah.
Whatever the word is.
Yeah, I like her.
That's when there's 2 husbands and 1 wife, baby.
No, that's not true.
No,
that is
that's
not true. That's not at all what that means.
I mean, it is, but like, is that what you want?
It sounds like it is.
With that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for season 7. Thank you for another season. Thank you, Bradley. Safe travels to LA. May you continue your road, but the end of this road is now.
Hey.
We'll see you in summer 2023.
The baseline. Bye, y'all.
Bye for now.